the facility known as Project Hybrid, uh, y'all returned back to Cordelia to report to the council and take care of some affairs there while in town. Uh, Among them was deciding to give your Electrum ingots to Eris to experiment with to possibly create Arthurian weapons for you. And while each person kind of did their own thing, um, ultimately, what the party decided was to first tackle the job of finding a forward operating base for the council to be able to have their troops start investigating the Arid Wound, which is a region on the continent that the councils, based on their intel, have determined that the Warforged headquarters is somewhere in there. Um, Upon agreeing to the job, they gave you a specific brooch and a sending stone that will call directly to them. And by using that brooch, a skilled wizard will be able to teleport to the party's location directly and to begin the setup process. So once you have found a clear location, that is where you're supposed to call them. Um, and while taking care of some other affairs, uh, some reports about a suspicious person going around town caught the party's ears, and Needle and Jax went to go investigate one of the graveyards where they found a suspicious person starting to try to dig up a grave. But then another suspicious person appeared, and then pretty much completely drained the life out of the other suspicious being, which led to a confrontation, and the party meeting a necromancer by the name of Calyx. Upon failed diplomacy, Calyx teleported away and escaped, and the party just decided, we'll worry about it another day. So upon the next day leaving onto the job, after discussions with the party briefly, multiple times beforehand, John has decided to stay back in Cordelia to help Abrola with her research, to try to, one, help Longevity get his memories back, and two, to be able to make sure the research into the findings of Project Hybrid uh, go smoothly and morally good instead of the unrestricted things that it could be. And lastly, so he could have some time to work on some projects he's been wanting to work on. But so with that, the party was provided a cart that will take him to a small trading post that is known in the north of the Sea of the Ancients before the fog wall. And that will take a course of 6 days by cart to get there. And so upon leaving and saying goodbye for now to John, the party, all wagoned up, begins heading to the trading post to see what this new adventure has for them.
Did we double
So,
check that that's not a flying option?
yeah, there was no flying option. They were,
Oh, okay.
in
All
fact,
right,
the
fine.
cart was provided for y'all by the
Oh,
council.
okay, okay,
So,
okay.
You can catapult there.
Oh, that might put some time.
but so
We need
the
to
journey
calculate the
is,
airspeed velocity first.
yep. It really
It's gotta be-
depends on when you leave. But so you have 6 days of traveling. So I have already pre-rolled the the things of the day. But I
Traveling
wanted to
is
first
a little
open
bit
up, is there, on the first day, is there, the first 3 days, is there anything specific that y'all would like to do while on the wagon?
Am I traveling on a level of exhaustion? Or did that go?
The first day you would have exhaustion, but by the second day you would have well rested.
Okay.
Cool.
Should I clear that or?
Good catch.
Well,
yeah.
let's first see, is there anything specific y'all are doing the first day?
Okay.
I mean, I can't think
we
of
could just start
anything.
going.
Like, we're not passing anything that we need to look into, is there? Like, we're not.
No.
We didn't
Th-
grab
this
any
is
side
this
quests
is
or
a
anything
well-
like that.
This is actually the well-traveled portion of the road. Y'all have actually been on this road multiple times, headed up to Saltmarsh. It's not until like about the 4th day that y'all start heading into territory you have not been in before.
We wouldn't need to like forage anything in this area, right?
Yeah, so all supplies are taken care of on this trip. You don't need a
Right.
forage or anything. So it's mainly just, is there any RP stuff that y'all would want to do that first 3 days?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I would like to start saying, "Are we there yet?"
The driver goes, "No, we still got
I
5
cast
more
silence.
We just left.
I guess
Who are
other than
you?
like
There's nobody
Where's that
here,
voice
right?
coming from?
was to like I guess other
it's
than
like I can still hear John.
but like jumping out of the cart and running or cartwheeling or whatever and then like trying to jump
Yeah.
back in or whatever.
It stops with occasional breaks and stuff like that."
Can she roll a chipped nail test if she's cartwheeling?
No.
I will allow that for her to decide.
She's very
No, 'cause
delicate
I
with her
aced it.
cartwheels.
I aced it.
But so after the night of the third day, we'll just fast forward a little bit.
So we can take off the exhaustion.
Yeah, so go ahead and everyone, if you haven't already, do long rest.
Nice.
Oh, that's all you had to do. I just undid
Yeah, I'm
it.
pretty sure half of y'all have exexhaustion because of the graveyard escapades, but
I did.
I got off scot-free.
Get back to the library, John.
Well, that was Calix.
Oop.
The Birdman, kill him on sight.
But so on the 4th day on the road,
On the floor.
as y'all are traveling on this new part, you're a bit more aware. Instead of just kind of relaxing, taking it easy, and now you're kind of started to, pay attention to your surroundings a bit more. You're in a new, unfamiliar territory, and about midday, while on the road, you start hearing what sounds like angry yelling behind some off the main road. This is kind of a hilly wooded area, so you just hear the sounds get to you, but you can't actually see anything. But it sounds like someone is being attacked.
Does it?
Guess
What do we
we could.
hear? Like, does it sound like swords? Or is it like wolves
Yeah,
clanging?
there are some sword clashes, but a lot of it there's just like screaming.
Oh.
Like someone or some things are being attacked.
I ready my weapon and run.
Oh no, yeah.
I take a
I'm gonna
nap.
be-
I wasn't paid for this.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Okay.
Would
Well, I
like
guess
to-
Leopar.
Just kidding.
Leopar
Just
runs
kidding.
out.
I go. I'm just kidding.
Wow,
Yeah, be
my
careful what you
friends.
say, or else I'm gonna take it.
maybe eventually I'll play a character.
That's
who
what she said.
Does absolutely nothing.
I'm going with Leopold. The
So,
chances of him jumping and running is probably pretty good, so that's where I'm going.
So as y'all run in, you find a small clearing, and after that small clearing, you see about 10 bodies lying around, surrounded by a familiar bird fellow that y'all have seen before.
So scary.
All these
This
bodies
doesn't
are
look
of
good.
goblins.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, sorry, I'm behind. Oh my God, it's the Birdman.
I don't
It's
like
you guys
it.
again. Why are
Kill
you
him
following
on
me?
sight.
Wait, stop.
Right.
These goblins attacked me. I was defending myself. Why don't we just
Daylight.
why don't I just walk away and you guys just never saw me? How does that sound? Shut up, shut up, shut up.
What are you doing?
The goblins attacked me. I was defending myself. Yes, yes.
Just like the guy from last night.
Leopard's convinced it's goblins.
Well, I
Leopard,
mean,
this
like,
is
you
the
see
man
the
that
bodies. They are goblins. He is not lying.
we're friends with goblins. John is a goblin. Don't forget.
Oh, yeah,
he's not
just
with us.
So what brings you guys here?
Screaming mostly.
Oh, it was just the goblins. You don't have to worry about it. You could just go on your way. It'll be fine.
I'm gonna look at Jax because I'm definitely not following Leopard anymore anywhere. Because I'm now convinced that this is not
Shut
it.
up, Sebastian. Please, just shut up. No,
What is
shut up.
that?
Do we hear Sebastian grumbling, or it's just
Is it
we
a
just
bag
hear
or
him?
something,
We hear?
or what is?
But you hear grumbling, and it's very muffled. It sounds like it's
How
coming
is
from his
it?
backpack.
What's in
You
your
because-
backpack? Why I can hear him. What is it? What is it?
There's nothing in my backpack. Don't worry about it. I
Sebastian,
talk-
do you need help?
I talk to myself sometimes. Just it's not just
Did
nobody
you,
there.
did you eat some bad food?
Rawr.
It could be like a stomach ache.
What do you mean fresh meat? Just shut up.
He just called you fresh meat. Ryan, he thinks you're fresh meat.
So mean. Me? I killed a dragon, okay? It's been a very hard few weeks. You can't talk to me
Oh
like
god, she's breaking down again, guys.
Listen, I just I.
I Eldritch Blast him twice.
Me?
Yep. I'm not letting you get away twice in a row.
Hang on, I gotta bring up the combat table now.
I would like to push Jax.
We
before
did
he
not
makes a
establish
decision.
friendship with this man. He murdered somebody in cold blood and then escaped
Okay, if he
with
does
magic.
that, I use my reaction to cast shield.
Okay, here, hang on.
No.
Let me get things in order.
I let this stranger get away once. I'm not letting it happen again. Neil,
Just
are you
so-
here?
With the act of aggression, we are rolling initiative.
I
But do you wanna
think,
get a
I think
surprise
if
round?
I hear, whenever I hear
No,
Jax yell,
'cause-
it's the Birdman, then I come running back, like running over. So yeah, I'm there too.
Why is my initiative so high?
I mean, you're a monk that focuses on dex.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
And Tormund's like, and just leaves. Back to the car.
Carmen has no idea what's going on.
Yep, exactly.
Needle, it's the
Wow,
Birdman
these
from last
are really
night.
high rolls for initiative, you guys.
It's almost like it would be
That's all
better suited in a different combat situation.
I know, right?
I'm being true
Yeah,
to what
he
we
was like,
know.
this is unnecessary. Why am I doing so well right here? I'm mad.
Okay, so it's Ryan. And Jax. Calyx, what's your plus? Okay, then. Never
Don't
mind,
worry,
I
I'm
get
last,
it.
guys.
Needle, Calyx. Okay. So, because hostile intent was already there, it's not a surprise round. So, Jax is getting ready to launch Eldritch Blast. Ryan, you see that Jax is about to attack this bird.
How far
What do you
away am I? 'Cause there's not a lot I can do.
From him, from Jax, what? because you're just kind of all grouped together.
From
Yeah, we
the
walked up
Birdman.
together.
Yeah.
Okay. How far is he away though? Because I'm gonna have to move to get. I can't do anything from far away.
Like 15 feet. Like y'all are like right up there. So
Hmm.
it's a small clearing.
I guess I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna try to
Then don't.
grapple him
Oh,
because
You don't have to. You can make an action to talk.
Yeah. Or you
Oh,
don't
no.
even have to take an action to talk. You can just talk.
Yeah.
I don't want him to get away either. And he's run on us before, so I think that logically in my head, after Jax attempts to hit him, I'm just gonna try to grab him. So one, he can't run away. At least in my head, I think he can't run away if I'm holding him. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're gonna move.
Yeah,
So
like-
for your action, you're gonna move up and attempt to grapple.
yes. Against
But
There's a
are you
very-
sure? You're still questioning it. I need
Kara's
to know.
judgment doesn't want to do this, but I think Ryan does. So I think Ryan is going to do this. Yes.
Okay,
Y'all,
so you run
y'all
up.
very much accepted a murderer real quick.
There's a noise coming from him, and I don't know what it is.
So we're allowing him to survive?
I
Grapple
don't
me.
know.
I
Just
mean,
roll.
it's pretty murder hobo just to kill someone on sight.
What am I rolling for this?
On site last night, I watched him murder somebody.
And
Didn't
you
we
got the reward
establish
for
that
that
the other
murdered
guy
person.
was? Yeah, I was about to say, didn't we establish that that guy was the guy that was wanted?
No,
Is this acrobat?
because he was
acrobatics or acrobatics?
pretending to be part of it. He was a faker. We talked to his body, remember?
All right, so I need. So
Acrobatics,
Ryan, you
athletics.
make an athletics check. Calix,
all right.
make a athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Oh, it's a.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's a chance. There's a chance I get out of this. I have a
Can we
plus
re-roll?
0. I have
Yes,
a plus
you
0.
re-roll.
Okay, we both reroll.
Yep.
Both of them?
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
who are you
no.
grappling?
Heck,
Oh.
me.
Oh, that's just grappling me this entire time. I was like, we're just allowing
Okay,
this?
so you run up and try to grab Calix, but then as you're trying to grab him, you hear "Meow" coming from the backpack, and it just throws you off to where Calix is able to
You
sidestep
scream.
your.
Ah! Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Tried.
Jax, it's your go.
Well, now that
You're
she's
casting Eldritch
oh.
Blast.
Yeah, I would say she didn't hold him back. He slipped out.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
Okay. Roll. Well, your
Okay,
attack
I use my
rolls.
reaction to cast shield.
Well, you may want to wait
Yes.
to do that until you see what.
Yeah,
roll.
see if I hit.
Okay,
not even-
fine.
I mean, unless
may
you,
not, you
just
may not
cast
need
it.
to cast shield. Is the thing.
Fair enough.
Save you a spell slot.
Well, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do because I forgot I had my other one, but I'll do this one. First shot with shield that probably would miss.
Okay, well, so I've got.
Oh, damn!
Oh,
Shooting wild.
And you have the spell Mage Armor, right?
Yeah, I do. The way it works is my guy has it on. It's like my magic innate thing, so I always have it prepared. And I assume since I was in combat already, I already
you
had
would
it
have
on.
had you would have had that.
Yes. So it'd be 14.
Okay, so you can't cast shield if you want to
Yes.
do that.
So it gets +5, so 19.
Yep. So
I
as you launch your
misses.
Eldritch Blast, Jax, you see the beam looks like it would hit him, but then it bounces off in a direction as a slight glimmer of a shield appears around him. Okay. Anything else, Jax?
Just talk to us. I won't keep fighting you, but you murdered somebody last night and then you ran. He wasn't even the bad guy because he even told us thanks to you.
What? All right, listen. I walked into the graveyard and I was, looking for a body.
A
That
body.
guy was. Listen, okay. Let's just. If I show you Sebastian, you promise not to freak out.
No.
Oh, well, I can't fully promise, but I can do my best. Is that will
Yeah.
that be okay? I just have a tendency to be very emotional.
Okay.
She will
I'm
freak
gonna-
out. I'll contain it, but
I'm gonna slowly reach into my pack.
Oh, that's
And
really
then
nice.
I
I like
pull
that,
out-
buddy. We can communicate.
pull
let me
out-
see him.
Sebastian.
I'm ready. I'm gonna hold my mouth, actually.
Ah!
It's just the severed
as-
head of a zombie.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yep.
Threw my hand
So-
over.
What does
So-
it look like?
You murdered somebody last night to get a body, and you're carrying around a severed head, and yet
Listen,
I'm the one overreacting.
listen.
Me
Okay.
throws up.
Sebastian is my friend. Yes, he's undead. However, he has a habit of losing his body. So I was looking for a new one. A dead person doesn't really need his body. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
I show up to the graveyard to look for, somebody who's not going to be missed, really, in the grave. And I run into that guy. The moment I
Whoa.
see him, he starts spouting off about this cultist nonsense. Seemed like a bad guy. I just was kind of in a hurry, so yes, I killed him. But, it sounds like you got reward for it?
I'm okay.
How many
Yeah.
other graves have you dug up
Oh.
in that city?
That was the first one. Yes.
First one there. How many total of
Uh,
other loved ones have you
I would
stolen?
like to use insight if I can to see if he's lying.
Okay.
It's not. I know it's not my turn, but I don't know if I can.
We're kind of wishy-washy on initiative right now. It's mainly for combat action. So go ahead, roll initiative. John or Calix, roll
Whoever you are.
a d20. Don't tell us whether perception or persuasion or deception or
just a regular D20.
yeah, just roll a d20 and then just add your modifier yourself.
Oh, okay.
It's 4.
So
What were you telling the truth?
Yes.
Oh, so I know he's telling the truth. Guys, he's telling the truth.
That's
How
so.
many graves have you dug up?
Mm.
Like total?
If you know
I
that
don't know.
number,
I don't.
that many?
I mean, I wasn't really keeping track. I've been at this for a long time. It's just been
I've been
years.
doing
I
the
find
research.
Sebastian a body, and then something happens, and it's you gotta find the right body for your friend. He's my only
Yeah.
friend. Yes, I
No.
know. Fresh meat. Yes.
Oh, okay. I think I'm getting used to it.
Fresh meat?
Don't listen to him. He's sometimes
Is
he
it
just
my turn to attack?
Can we understand Sebastian or only Calix?
All you hear is just
Like, do we
Like
know what
grunting and
Sebastian's
stuff
saying?
like
Oh, we just hear
No.
grunting and he's translating. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying fresh meat?
listen, okay? He's a zombie. Sometimes he just, is a little, murder hungry, but it's okay. I don't always listen to him.
Not always?
Yeah, not always.
I'm done with my turn. I'm
and,
passing
and
this.
just and just for information, like necromancy is not necessarily like
Pretty?
bad or illegal or anything like that.
I'm
it-
more focused
while
on
it-
digging up people's families.
While it's more of it's the intent of using the magic of the necrotic magic, not necessarily the magic itself. Is the viewpoint of the world.
So
Or at least in
necromancy
this
is not bad. It's just how how people use it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So like if you have an undead servant that's helping you like around and stuff, that's fine. But if they're using an undead servant to specifically attack and cause chaos, then it's bad.
Or they're
Are we
digging up
supposed to-
random bodies from cemeteries.
Doesn't matter.
Well, that's
Ryan
up to you.
has thrown up like 4 times, so
Ryan's passed out. It's fine.
this is my first experience with a severed
All right.
head. It's not okay.
Well, while this
Passing the
dialogue is
torch.
going on for actions, it's Needle's go.
Okay, as soon as he says fresh meat, I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp.
What is that?
And the head popped. Ryan does pass out.
Cantrip. So that he emits light. And it does a little bit of damage.
Sebastian admits light, or me?
I'm gonna cast it at you.
Oh,
I don't know. Can I cast it at a head? Does the head
It,
have
it would
HP
be a called shot, which would increase the armor class of it.
of the head?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, like 8-ball corner pocket.
I guess I'll cast it at the head. Well, no. I'll cast it at Calyx.
Okay.
He's actually got arms and legs, so he can actually do damage.
He's got arms
So
and legs.
make an attack roll then.
Your logic at work here, people.
Okay, you throw it, and the slight shimmer is still there on him, so the light hits the shield and then disperses.
what are you doing? Please, I thought we were talking.
You threatened us! You called us
I-
fresh meat!
Listen, it's just you can't take it personally. He's just, is Sebastian. Listen, maybe you should just stop talking for a little bit. What? I can't do that.
And then
Listen, they don't seem like bad people. Let's just talk to them.
I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I'm just
Yes.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna produce flame and be holding.
Our
guess
fireball
so.
ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. So Calyx, and feel free just to start dialogue if y'all want. I'm just doing this initiative for aggressive actions.
So, are we good? Can we stop with the spells and attacking?
Why are you out here?
Listen. After what happened the other night, I panicked and I decided to just leave the city, and I started heading in this direction. I've been walking on
Did you
foot,
run this
trying to
whole
cut.
way?
Did I what?
Did you run this whole way?
Well, not run, but walked.
Oh.
But yes.
Okay, we have a cart.
Oh, I
Sorry.
mean, I don't know when
Wait,
you
him on
left.
our part?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I panicked. We were just being nice, and we're having a conversation, and I'm okay now. I think I'm used to the.
This is fun. We're having fun.
Yeah, I was just walking this
And these
direction.
goblins attacked you for sure.
I'm sorry?
Swear on Bahamut that these goblins attacked you.
Yeah, I was just, I don't like to walk on the main road sometimes. Was just kind of cut through the woods, came on their encampment, they just kind of attacked me, so defended myself. I was gonna see if there was a good body for Sebastian, but to be honest, I think a goblin body might be pushing it, so I was just gonna leave him be.
Where are you
Slaughter
going?
for nothing.
I was just, kind of following the road to see where it went. I think there might be a town or something in this direction.
So you can murder more people in the town and steal their bodies?
Listen, I'm not gonna murder anybody. That was just a one-time thing. He kind of threatened me to start with.
Such a quick reaction.
Well, it's wearing a mask threatened me immediately. Thought it was just the best to nip it in the bud,
Oh, masks are kind of intimidating, right? Like,
Yes.
Were you heading to Oakenfeld for more bodies?
That's funny. Heading to.
Well,
Sorry. Curious. Sorry.
I am trying to find a body for my friend here. I just maybe need to find something a bit less destructible because he keeps losing his body.
Interesting. We like have a map? Do we know what town is are we heading towards a town right now? This is
Yeah, you're
not
heading to a trading post. Well, it's not like an official town or anything. It's something that just a bunch of people set up.
Oh, okay.
So it's not necessarily like an organized town per se. It's imagine like one of the pop-up towns in the Wild West. That's kind of the same
Oh, okay. Yeah.
feeling of where you're
Alright.
headed to. It's a town that doesn't have a name, but it has like your essentials to explore. It's mainly for a lot of people that are just exploring around, or maybe those that don't want to be in the official limelight.
Well, do we think it would hurt to just give him a ride?
You want to invite a murderer onto our cart?
Okay, listen. I'm using all of my brain right now, okay? And I'm really trying to understand. I don't think he's actually murdering people. Like he said, it was like a one-time thing. And masks are intimidating.
He's
Sometimes.
murdered all these goblins. He murdered that man last night. We
Okay.
don't know. how
Murder
many other
and goblins, that's a little stretch.
My friend John is a goblin. I thought you had friends that were goblins too. Maybe he wasn't
Yeah,
your
what are you
friend.
racist now?
We've also been attacked by goblins before.
I don't know if we have actually.
Have we?
You have.
Have we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I just said goodbye to my
tried,
goblin friend.
Goblins tried to attack you, and then they got eaten by bullets.
Oh, see, we didn't kill them. They were food.
But they were clearly trying to attack you.
Nature.
I mean,
But
It
I
would
still
be
think
a
it's
good
general knowledge
opportunity.
that goblins are bad, and that's why John is different.
Yeah, John is a rarity, and y'all
Yeah.
know that quite well.
But if we kill every goblin we see, there won't be another rarity.
wow.
We're all monsters in a way.
Oh my god, why would you say that? All right, it's okay.
You're
We say we
Dragonborn.
did him. We leave him
She's
here
the
and we
cat.
continue on our way.
If he can bring, I don't know, usefulness, maybe he can travel with us and we can decide.
Well, I mean, it's like it's hey, listen, it's a good opportunity for a good deed, and Bahamut would really like that.
Bahamut's cool with murder. Got it.
No,
Just what you said.
no.
Support murderers.
Fully not what I said. Jax. Putting words in your mouth. If we
Leopard, what do you think? Should he come with
Right.
us or no?
I think if
Leopard?
he is a murderer, we're not the executioners, so we should take him to the authority at the trading post. If he's not
Also-
deemed a murderer by a court of
we could
law,
also wake up Tormund, and I'm pretty sure Tormund will just
Kill
hurt
him.
him. Yeah. But we're not like totally like just, oh my gosh, what's he gonna do? Eh? Nice things. I like when we do nice things. Please.
Fine, you can come with
I-
us.
from what I've
We-
seen, I
we'll
never
let
saw
the
him murder
court
anybody.
decide.
So
Let me-
from what I've seen, he protected himself from goblins.
And Needle and I are liars.
I don't know, Sebastian.
I
think
don't
you
trust
guys
you,
are trying to
Jax.
get me to
You-
lower
You,
my
you,
guard.
you got some shady dealings with the crystal.
Listen,
What
it
crystal?
would be
That-
you would have to be on your own
Whatever it
with
was.
goblins attacking
it?
you. And if you really don't
Exactly.
like us by the time we
Where
get to
is
the
it?
trading post, then you can just say okay bye, and we'll say okay bye, and just Bahamut bless you, and it'll be good. But
What do you
if you,
think, Sebastian?
I'll be
Well,
told.
I honestly think I am getting tired of this farce, and it would be really nice if we could actually go ahead and proceed doing stuff.
What, he's classy now?
All right, let's see. You're going back in the bag. All right, I'll come with you.
Hey,
I put the head back in the bag, and I was like, "Very well, lead the way."
Yeah.
Trip.
All of y'all
Trips.
swear you hear a gentlemanly voice
What?
Oh, was
coming
that real?
coming from the skull, and then as he
Was
puts
that
the
Tom?
skull
Was
back
it
in the
my-
bag,
What?
I could have sworn that happened in my head. Was that just me? That everybody? Listen, I've heard too many things in my head now. I don't know what's going on. Did that thing
I say we
speak?
handcuff him.
yeah, everyone heard that.
Did you do something to us so we could hear it, or was that just magic, or was he just?
Don't worry about it. He's Sebastian. He's
Did he have a
fine.
secret?
He's just ahead.
But he spoke so eloquently.
You guys speak undead?
I don't.
Oh,
That's
Then-
why it was weird. But there was this one time that we were in like a thing that we were like in this dungeon, and it was awful, and there was children screaming in my head, and nobody else could hear it, and I was terrified. So I wasn't sure if that was like a real thing or if it was just happening in my head, because that seems to be happening a lot to me here recently. And then I killed a dragon, and she's just gonna keep rambling until somebody stops her.
And this is where everyone walks off.
Yeah.
While she's sitting there talking.
Halleck
And
just
there
kind of
was
stands there,
one
not
thing-
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going. Okay, all right. I'm coming.
I want to cut off
Kind
a
of-
goblin arm
Cautiously follow them.
and ask Calix if I can feed Sebastian.
He doesn't have a stomach to process any food right now.
I just want to look at Calix like I don't understand.
Okay.
Okay.
He already ate. Don't worry
Scratching
about it.
his head with the goblin hand. Like- okay, that's all.
All right, we will end initiative. Ah.
I didn't even get my turn.
All right, so y'all have hired a new teammate. Yippee! Whether you wanted to or not.
Listen, I've given
I
you a window.
love the feeling of somewhat of a morally gray party also not wanting to deal with a morally gray person. There's something funny about that.
Hold up, morally gray. I'm lawful good.
You are I should say the morally gray characters versus meeting another morally gray character.
I don't know if we've killed anybody just outright. I didn't kill
Torment,
Ned.
speak for yourself now.
So,
Yeah.
where are you guys headed?
I forgot the name.
I didn't listen to,
To
the
the
DM.
lake.
Where are we headed?
Well, maybe some people should have been taking that. No, the trading post has no name. It's just
We're
a
heading
trading post.
to trading post
No name. We're heading
headed
to
to
No
nowhere.
Name City.
by a
It's called
lake.
nowhere.
Oh, what's out there?
Nothing yet.
Nothing.
Why are you guys going out there?
To set up
No
Does he
reason.
like it
something.
here?
Something, huh?
I did forget what we were doing again. I've had a very long day.
Y'all are heading to the trading post to then from there scout out a location for a forward operating base.
See, we're going
So we're
there
heading
to set up
training
something.
post, and then
But I'm
you
not
go
giving
from
you-
there to scout out a new like headquarters spot place.
Oh.
Where are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
You know, I've just been a wandering necromancer for a while now. Not really from any place in particular.
Do you visit your parents often, or do you just y'all hang out, or?
Oh, they're dead.
Oh wait. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. I forget sometimes because I spend a lot of time with my folks. Like a
That
lot of
sounds
time.
nice.
They're really cool. My mom is a dragonborn, and my dad is a human. He works at a bank. He's really cool. He likes yoga and tennis. I think he's trying to break into the whole pickleball thing, but I don't know. I think he should just stick with what he knows. Yeah. Anyway. You have a favorite color?
Green.
Oh my gosh, let's color my nails today. Either like neon green.
Oh my god,
Oh.
best friends.
In front of me a lot. What?
Hmm.
Hmm.
They are green.
Yeah.
They like that?
What's your
Yes, Sebastian, we'll paint your nails too when we find you a body. Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh. Yes, we can. We really can. His name is Sebastian.
The cosmetology
Yes.
student.
I'm Sebastian. My name is Ryan. Oh my gosh, my name is Ryan. I don't even think I've introduced myself. And it's the shortest handshake. I'm gonna go in for Calix and try to do the craziest, rip your arm off handshake. She is so excited.
You
Yes,
want to
oh my
shake
goodness.
Sebastian's hand?
No,
Oh,
no, I don't think.
cautiously reach out my hand.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of these almost rip your arm off, 2 pumps. He's really excited. And your name is
Alex.
Calix. Okay. Ah,
That's
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
I'm gonna be okay. I'm getting used to this. It's gonna be fine. It does make me a little nervous. I don't really expose myself to a lot of gore, but this group, boy, they get in it, okay? Like, I killed my first dragon.
So you guys are like an adventuring team?
Yeah. We see a lot. It's kind
What
of
are you, some kind of group of misfits?
But I'm Jax.
There it is.
Uh-oh. I'm here for the double tap. That was good.
Okay.
I'm Jax.
Oh. Hello. Thanks for not killing me.
You're welcome.
Oh, guys. This is so much fun.
You know what? I need to. What is. Calix, what's your Arcana score? Like, what's your bonus for Arcana?
+8.
Okay.
Damn.
When you're facing Jax,
Mm-hmm.
you feel a strong aura around his sword specifically.
Mm-hmm.
And while not completely what your subject matter is, you do recognize some of the signs of necromancy.
Do I see him eyeing my sword?
No, this is just him.
My eyes are still covered by my hood, sort of.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is him in passing, not necessarily like him staring at the sword.
Got it.
Like, what's this?
But just it's
But
like
you-
my beak's just kind of sticking out of the hood, but my eyes are covered.
You can take off your mask if you'd like.
Oh, it's not a mask. Oh, I guess I could take off my hood. I'm a Kenku.
Sorry.
Which is pretty much a
Bird
humanoid
person.
raven.
It's a bird.
Well, had I known you weren't a person, we knew we were looking for a masked man. You should have told me you weren't a masked man.
You didn't really ask. You just
Now I
started
feel better
swinging.
about you killing the dude. Never mind.
Oh,
Welcome to the team.
The guy you
I just
killed
wanna look
was
at
clearly
Jackson
a
disbelief.
masked man. It's like if we paid attention to the DM's descriptions, maybe this whole 30 minutes of conflict.
No, you described him well. Jax does not hear this. He just sees a bird mask thing.
Trevor knew. Jax did.
Trevor knew
Well,
Jack
you-
did it.
You probably couldn't see it in the light, or in the dark, but in the light, when I talk, the mouth just kind of opens. Doesn't do like the talk, it just opens because they mimic voices.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they don't have their own true language, so they have to get perfect. They have perfect memory, mimicry.
Perfect memory.
Which is kind of
Mimicry.
fucked up if you actually think about how they have to talk. Just kind of
Do they just reuse other people's like words and like voices?
words. Yep.
They're like what is it? The Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But like if you ever actually like listen to someone do like the true like way Kenkus speak, it's fucking nuts.
I'm terrified of birds.
Because like every other word is actually like a different person's voice and stuff because they're
Mhm.
pulling from the memory of people they've heard. But in this case, we're just making it one solid voice because it's
Terrified
easier.
of this character. Brian, she's fine, but me, Kara, not happy. I am terrified of birds. I'm terrified.
Someone get you
Very-
bird things for Christmas. Got it.
No, please, no.
Put my hood back on.
So, where are you from? Do I know? Does Jax know anything about Kinkus, or do they have like a region, kind of like how, like the Dragonborn and like are from the Draconia place? Is there like a Kenku, like
no,
place?
for the avian kind of races, they're kind of almost traveling nomads. No one really knows where they originated from, or at least none research has not been done to see where they're from. Theories say that they're from the other side of the Great Divide mountain range
Oh,
that separates the continent into two halves, but it's theorized that they kind of live between where the plains and the mountains meet on the other side of the continent.
Got it. So, where are you from?
Well, it's like I said, I just kind of wander around. Don't really have a
Well,
single place.
Where would you start wandering from?
I don't know. It's been so long, I don't really remember.
So you've been a lot of places then.
Yeah. Just wandered around. I
You've
used
been to
to have
Swamp
a-
Marsh.
I think so. Once or
You've
twice.
been to Saltmarsh once or twice before all the chaos happened.
Something crazy happened. It burned down, but they're rebuilding. It's okay. The bar will be
Oh.
better. Freak fire accident. We're not sure what happened.
That's unfortunate. You think that was an accident or arson?
I just look away.
Oh,
An accident.
Oh. I don't think I went to the bar when I was there, but perhaps if I'm ever in the area, I can check it out.
Oh,
Needle, do you have any questions?
I think once Needle saw he was a bird, her pupils got really big, and
She's
her
hungry.
tail started flipping back and forth. And she started doing that like chirping thing that cats do when they look at birds out the window.
I pull a raw fish out of the bag and give it to her. Here you go.
Oh, that raw fish is putrid.
Oh.
Ugh. Don't eat that. Just throw it off
I said
off the trail. Ugh.
Ooh.
We should clean this out every once in a while. Oh shit.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
because
Is
it
that
goes
what
to
you-
a pocket dimension doesn't mean it's refrigerated.
Take it out.
You know, if you
Fish
put
and beef.
You have to get it. I always like to call it the bag of freezing holding.
I was about to say,
Freezing cold.
you know, if you put dead stuff like that on ice, it tends to last a bit longer.
He's funny.
It's actually, on a side note, there is a funny in that fishing book that I got, there's a
Yeah.
bag of holding that is specifically designed for fish, where it creates a pocket dimension inside the water plane,
Oh.
so you can just toss your fish in there, and you essentially have an aquarium bag.
That's so cool.
But I mean, for a
Fun.
fishing campaign, that's kind of needed. So
For real, yeah.
Maybe John will have that when we find him, because he's now an arcane fisherman. He reads books and fishes.
That's fair.
I'm just throwing out corn dogs, turkey legs, fish. Ugh.
oh yeah,
Oh.
it's lucky in a pocket dimension because it reeks anytime you pull anything out.
I just throw it off the trail. This won't cause problems.
All right, so 2 more days pass with nothing to note, unless y'all have anything specific y'all want to do.
Could I have foraged for like poison mushrooms?
Sure, whenever y'all take a rest
Yeah.
for the day, let me get.
Or maybe not even just
Okay.
poison mushrooms, anything like poisonous or that could be used for my potions, for my poisons.
Sure. Trying to get the correct document up. Okay. All right, make a. Do I have a gathering skill on?
I think we added something.
Would it be a
for
nature?
me.
Oh.
We made poison making. We didn't add a gathering.
Okay, yeah. So in this case it would be a nature check.
Cool. Nature. N. There you are.
Nature.
Cookie. I got a 10.
Okay. Let me... So upon looking around, don't really see anything that would kind of be used for poison making.
Okay.
Or, like, not at least poisonous plants that you recognize from like your training books and stuff like that.
Can I use the rotten fish?
I mean, you could, but you threw it out on the road.
I threw it out on the road. Next time. This is my.
Next time.
Check the bag.
Oh, I cleaned it out yesterday. Damn.
Wait,
Oh god, I'm just picturing what would be in there if you actually did what you do to clean out the bags of holding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Speed.
A cleaning spell would be nice. Okay.
I just crawl in there.
Well, what you do is that if you flip the bag inside out,
It just explodes
dumps
everything.
everything. No,
Yeah.
yeah, it just dumps everything immediately where.
You just Mary Poppins it. Just stick your head in there and kind of just check and see, and then pop right back out. No big deal.
I kind of want to put my head in there, but I'm afraid I'll get stuck. So no.
Yeah. Depends on Tyler's mood, honestly. It really is what I
Yep.
would.
How's your day going
Yeah.
today, Tyler?
You feeling
About
good?
50-50.
Maybe later.
Risky.
Tyler, have I
do
told you how
that.
much amazing DM you are?
Now my days moved over 60-40 now.
Oh, good. You're beautiful.
Gorgeous. Stunning.
Wow.
Radiant.
No one takes safari pictures quite like you.
I see
I
what
am
you
super
did there.
excited that those are on Facebook.
Oh, I know. I went through and started scrolling through them again. I was like, there's so many. I love
I went
them.
through. Yeah, I'll just say those. It's just fun to see
And
the
that's not
animals.
even all of them. I only uploaded about like what 900 and something.
Yeah, I was about
I
to
know,
say like hundreds.
I was going to start sharing them because I wanted to show some of them to Megan, and I was like, I should wait until I talk to Tyler before I start just sharing all his photos. Like he's gonna get all these notifications.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're not a crazy stalker that's gonna try and kill me
No, Megan
or just stalk
doesn't
me in
leave her-
general.
Megan doesn't leave her house. It's gonna be fine.
Perfect.
It's just
Share it with
walking,
all
she's
the shut-ins that you want.
Yay.
But so, on the cusp of the third day, y'all have almost arrived at your location at the trading post when a unique sight catches your eyes on the horizon. As you're getting closer to the town, specifically, you are specifically traveling westward. Towards the
Mhm.
southwest, you just see what looks to be like a wall of clouds. Not just up in the sky, but as if they reach down all the way to the horizon.
Oh.
And I guess a comparison would be, imagine you're seeing the eye of a hurricane, the eye of the outer wall of the eye of the storm,
Yeah.
except it covers the complete sky of the southwest.
Does it look like it's moving, or is it just like stand still and just like shifting?
It is moving. Like you see an actual like spiral.
Oh, sorry. When I say moving, it's like moving like left, right, forward, back, or
Oh,
is it just
no,
like shifting?
The actual cloud is stationary,
Mm-hmm.
or I guess the wall is stationary, but the clouds in the wall are moving.
Okay. Ooh. Would we know what that is? Because, like, you know, I feel like this isn't like a rare occurrence, or if even if it is, it's been talked about. Is this kind of like the what is, like, the lake has that thing that's like you go into it and it's hard to navigate. That's this thing.
Yeah, that is
Okay.
this thing. You have heard the stories that because this is the wall that people enter to explore and then never return.
Got it.
And based on the stories, the entire sea is completely covered, or completely surrounded by this cloud wall.
Well, that's where we're going, guys.
And
Yay.
so, actually, yeah, that is a very good picture, Kason, of it.
Oh,
Almost
no.
like that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta
Except
get on
it's green.
devices so I can see.
Or at least it's not like the desert. It's more of it's more like storm clouds. But as you begin to approach with this uneasiness a bit about seeing the wind wall, but as you get closer to the trading post, you expect there to be some hustle and bustle going in and out, seeing how this is the only place around, but you're not seeing any other carts or anything like that. And once you get into the sight line of the town, and as you get closer, you realize that this trading post has been nearly destroyed. The roofs of the buildings that are within seeable are completely damaged. Some are caving in. There's what looks to be damage marks along the wall, the thin wooden walls that surround the post. And as you get closer, you start seeing the destruction of some of the wagons outside of the trading post itself.
Does it like just been like neglected, or that it is actually like it's been like attacked?
Actually attacked.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just like something's left out to rust or like break down or anything. It's like these were actively destroyed. But the guy pulls up to about a short walking distance from the trading post. It's like, all right, this is where I let you go.
Just like that?
Yep, my duty is to continue and go back to Salt Marsh.
Does this concern you at all?
I was told to get y'all here, and that's what I did.
Oh, I was just checking your character. Got it. Thank you. Thank you for doing your job. Thank you.
Yep, that's what they pay me for.
Mhm.
So,
How much do they pay you?
I think that's the most sarcasm.
well, it really depends on the distance that I go. You see, if I only go a few blocks.
What's your name? Do you have any kids? Are you married?
Do you know Jeff?
Oh yeah, Jeff. Me and him go way back.
We're planning a bachelor party for him when we get back. So.
Oh right.
Yeah.
The engagement just happened.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll probably see you at the party then.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's happening. There will be a party.
Mm-hmm.
What was your name so we can make sure you get an
Jim.
invitation? Jim?
Jim.
Last
Jim.
name?
Jimerson.
Off. Efferson?
Jim
No, Jim
Jimison.
Jimerson.
Jim Jimison. Jim Jimison. Send invite.
Well, good luck.
Nope.
You too, Jim.
Mhm.
And he
Thanks.
he turns the card around and
Make sure you bring a
Sends it on
+1.
so y'all are now at the gates.
Well, what should
Is this
we...
the place you were coming? It looks abandoned.
We told you there was nothing here.
Well,
We
I
weren't
mean,
kidding.
I look around. Do I see any dead bodies just lying around?
Well, look around. Are you going into the town?
Yeah, because this is where
Yeah.
we're going.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
as you begin
we
to
walk in.
So as you begin to walk in, some of the things catch your eye. A lot of the damage to this small little trading post is more recent than you would think it is. This isn't abandoned buildings that have been here for years. This is destruction that has maybe happened in the last 2 months or so. And
Are there still goods and stuff like scattered around, or is pretty much
so
cleared
as you
out?
look in, there is a little bit of just like your odds and ends, a few potteries, or like just some like overall general equipment. Main thing that surprises you though, there is, for a place that's been all beat up, there's like no signs of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like gore or anything.
Oh, it's like people
Mm.
got out of there in time.
Like there's signs of battle, but no gore.
Carnage.
Exactly. Like no blood stains or anything like that. There's no carcasses or anything like that.
This is weird looking. This is unusual.
Yeah.
Very.
And as it's getting closer to nighttime, you do stumble across a building that looks like it used to be a makeshift inn.
Should we stay here tonight? Take turns on watch?
I'm gonna look around and see if I could maybe find a body for Sebastian.
Okay.
Is
Oh yeah, that's
there-
really helping out the team.
Oh boy.
I'll take watch.
Before we go,
I'll come
When
back.
I say
I'll
that,
just,
I'm going to be
I'll
very
just take a, I'll
hesitant
just
with my
I'll just
voice.
take a quick look around. It won't be that long. Just it'd be helpful to have Sebastian as one piece.
while we're walking around, like we found the inn. Are there any other like distinct buildings that we're seeing? Can we tell what they are from like the outside looking in, like windows or signs?
It looks like there is nothing is really marked, but one of the buildings that when you go in and take a peek in, it looks like there are a bunch of almost like stalls built in as if like this was supposed to be like a pop-up market where it's not a permanent market, it's just people bring their stuff in and use it as a booth to sell
Got it.
type of thing. One thing you do catch though is that you do see in one of the stalls like a rolled up scroll.
Ooh. John would like this. Or can I read it before I put it away?
Yeah, so you open it up, and then there is a small map of the area.
Oh, good.
If I can focus your attention to Discord.
You cannot.
Discord.
I am here.
So, right now, based on the perception, you are right here.
Okay. I'm gonna write down Sea of Ancient.
And then-
don't keep forgetting it.
So, the map specifically is somewhat. There's no notes or anything, but based on it, you can kind of guess that this is people were using this map to kind of explore.
Okay.
And there are 3 key locations. 1, 2, 3. That it has been marked as points of interest. Now, I'm assuming you're the person that's holding the copy of the actual like map, correct?
I would probably say so. We probably would have put it in the bag of holding, so yeah, I can pull it out.
Okay. Yeah. So based on your sections of the map, and based on how you were talking,
Mhm.
either one of these points of interest would be considered, based on your discussions with the council, either one of these 2 points of interest would be considered good spots for the operating base.
Got it. And do we know why we'll call it 3. Do you want to call it, how do you want to number these, just so we can, when we talk about them?
We can do 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. So I'm sure the council talked to us. Is there what was it about point 3 that they did not like about it? Was it they wanted to be on
It's
the far
not very
side.
strategic.
They
Yeah, they
wanted to
wanted
be on the
far side.
because this area is the area they're going to be exploring.
Yes, they wanted to be closest to that area. That's right.
Exactly. But you now have you can mark it as a map of the Sea of the Ancients, or however you want to. And then while
Ooh,
they
I had a quick
actually
question.
draw it with a wind wall,
Oh.
like one of those really nice maps.
Mhm.
They have like an actual like wind wall drawn around, and then they put a tower here in the middle of the lake, but there's no indication on the map that an actual tower is there.
So on the Sea of Ancients map, there is a tower, or
Yes.
on our main map, there is.
On the Sea of Ancients map, there is. On your main map, pretty much this whole sea. They know the sea is there, but it is drawn as if covered by a giant cloud formation.
Got it. So we kind of have like the piece that fits into that now.
Correct.
Cool. I had two questions.
Okay.
The map that we found, the Sea of Ancients map, does it look like? I don't know how I want to describe what I'm thinking. Does it look like it was like a map from this settlement or from whoever might have attacked it? Like, is this settlement up north marked on it, or anything like that?
It is marked.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's as if the town, the trading post, is the most north part of the map. So
Got it.
as if it's like that's the main center point of where they were doing these expeditions.
Got it. Trading area also noted. And then last question I had was more about the town. Does it look like any building was more or less destroyed than the others?
No. It just looks like general damage.
Okay, cool. Since it wasn't like decayed or anything, that I wasn't sure if there was like a specific one that was like, if somebody did come in or if somebody left it, like was left more damaged or more protected or things like that.
Does it look like maybe people were looking for something, or was it just pure carnage or whatever? Like, not carnage. But,
I'm adding
a
Sea of Ancient map.
Make a investigation check.
oh,
Nah, it just looks like they were fighting.
cool.
People came in and started fighting.
There's no arrows left over or anything.
No, there actually is not.
Have I found a
And
dead
for
body?
a place that looked under attacks, there's no like rusted metal equipment, no swords or anything like that that you would expect just to be littered on a former battleground.
Well, they were just fighting, so I don't know what to tell you. My investigation skills.
But so as y'all are doing that, let's go find a body.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna call
you're
the
just
map,
kinda-
like you said, the Sea of Ancients, and then I'm gonna call the other map. What should I title the other map, just so I just know what I have?
map
Sorry.
of Gaia.
Can you spell Gaia?
Gaia.
Thank you.
That's the continent that you're on.
Giai.
Gaia.
It is two I's. Okay, I thought I went crazy.
Just one A.
No, it's
Or
one
one I. Two A's.
2 A's.
That Gaia. Thank you. I was like, that doesn't look spelled right, but I also am not I'm a math person, so I would accept it. Perfect. Awesome. Got him in there.
But so as you're searching around, Calyx, are you just like going from small building to small building?
Yeah, just peeking around to see if I can find anything.
Make a investigation check. Okay, as you're kind of exploring around, you go into you find a small trail
Mhm.
that it looks like something's being dragged. And as you continue to follow the trail, you eventually find a big pit
Mhm.
with a bunch of half moldy bones
Ew.
Hmm.
filling the pit, as if it was an open grave.
Oh.
And upon further looking, the moldy bones may not be fully mold.
Like they're not fully molded, or that's not actually mold.
As if there is still rotting flesh on the bone.
I can't take a peek over the hole. Hello? Anybody in there?
Silence.
Hmm. How how deep is the hole?
About 5 feet deep by 20 feet.
Oh, okay. So not like okay. Do I see any bodies near the top that maybe look like, I guess, like the best condition at the top of the pile?
Let's see.
Like anybody that looks kind of like a whole body, mostly.
Can you just put puzzle pieces together for him?
The closest that you can see put together is it looks like there is at least one rib cage
Okay.
still intact.
With the head?
No, missing the head.
Oh. Is there anything with like a head and a torso sort of situation, or just
No.
all dismembered?
All at this point, all dismembered.
I
As if
pull out.
as if the animals of the wild have already gotten their hands on it.
So picky.
I pull out Sebastian. What do you think,
Yeah.
Sebastian? You see anything you like?
Sebastian kind of turns his head while you're holding it. Meh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. You know, maybe we could try talking to one of them. What do you think?
We got some friends. We can use their
All right.
body.
Okay. Which one looks like in the best condition? Like they'd have some answers.
How far away are we from this?
Meh. As he points his head to the left side of the grave, there is a skull.
That one? Okay, let's get that one. So I guess I'll put Sebastian back in the bag, and then I will take the skull out of the pit.
All right.
Okay. And then
How
I
far
will.
enough do you see any of this?
Well,
curious.
y'all saw him gotta go from building to buildings, and then you just didn't see him return for a bit. So
Okay.
I'm too
up
busy.
to y'all if
thinking
y'all want to
about
go looking for him.
I try to
Oh,
cast
no.
Speak with Dead to the skull.
Okay.
Oh, God.
This will be one thing that I enjoy once we move to Foundry is that you can click the spell and it just displays it in the chat log rather
Ooh,
than
how is
me
that
having to go
going?
like. I still have not. I think ultimately what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still keep this campaign the way it's going, and then next campaign I'm gonna like in the
Season
in
2?
between time between campaigns. That's when I'm gonna learn Foundry completely.
Cool.
Just because it's like I don't want to hurry up this campaign, but it's one of those things that it's like I feel like that'd be good just to, instead of trying to learn whole new systems
Mhm.
and stuff in the middle of this one at high level play. It's probably better just to like when we start off with new characters at low level, that would be the perfect opportunity to relearn stuff. But
I think my
okay,
next character's name is going to be Ryan.
Bird.
it's a fourth level, fourth level or third level.
Third level.
There we go. Okay. Okay, nope, that is animate dead. Speak with that. There we go. So I said that text is too long. Okay, so you set the skull down and draw a circle around it.
Mm-hmm.
Takes about 10 minutes to cast. And you have 5 questions now.
Oh, maybe I should have brought those other guys over here first. Wait right here. And I'll go back to find them.
Hey, strangers, I found a body.
Hey guys, I found something. There were some dead bodies, and if you guys wanted to have some questions, I know you're trying to do something here, but maybe he could answer them for you.
Oh boy.
I beckon this way.
Sure, I'll follow.
Okay.
I put my
I'm
maps
following.
away.
I'm
They
scared.
Does the pit smell to them? Because I know I wouldn't be affected by it, but I'd imagine it'd smell rancid.
Actually, yeah. As the rest of y'all start getting closer to the pit, you do start smelling. And
Oh.
fun fact, I know how this actually smells because running into carcasses in Africa. Like, you could be like 10 feet away and then just all of a sudden it smells ghastly awful.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. The fun part that they don't tell you about. But yeah, so it is a clear smell of rot and decay. Just because I already know that she has a sensitive stomach, Ryan, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Nice. Oh boy.
Yep, Ryan starts puking.
Oh my gosh, what do we do?
At the immediate smell.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna stay, but it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah. You have still not gotten used to
Nope.
the sight or smell
I'm
of
gonna
death.
be pretty.
Did she throw up some acid also?
No.
Sure, it's kind of mixed in there.
No. Ah!
It's like melting the ground.
My mom said this would happen.
Oh. Keep it off of the bodies.
Oh, I'm gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm getting tougher.
Okay, so I guess we get to the head.
Yeah, so y'all get to the head after all that.
Yeah, yes, I found this pit with, it appears, all the residents of this little, what would you call this, outpost were unfortunately killed. But I found one who seemed in good enough condition we could ask some questions like before. Just remember, 5 questions, don't waste them. And then I
5
escort them over to the head. Here he is.
Hello, body.
And it's just a skull, literally drawn with an arcane circle drawn around it.
Hello, skull. What happened here? It's not working.
I'm sorry. No, this is me thinking of the answer. Because I gotta.
I should have checked with it first.
He doesn't have a tongue. He can't talk.
No,
It was a head.
He is. It's the way that things get answered is the deal. Is what I'm trying to.
No,
Make sure
I
to
was just
figure
being
out.
funny.
Because
You
you
said
asked.
that
Well,
was-
no, because you asked what happened here. It's like.
Mm.
Well,
Trying to figure
there
out
was a town,
answer it.
and then now there's no longer a town with people.
Oh, he's gonna be a smart ass about it.
I'm gonna kneel over.
Clearly,
Right.
you also
Oh.
don't have a body.
I'm gonna be more specific.
But
How did you die?
these metallic beings came in and wiped out the entire town.
Metallic. I'll
We've,
turn.
we've encountered them before.
You have? What are they?
They look
Oh.
like this. And I turn into one of them.
Oh, I was like, what just happened?
Yep. So, which it's kind of strange because when you transform into the Warforged, the kind of like steel outlinings that they have are all amber colored for you.
Wow, I look so good. I like this accent lines.
That's your
How did you do that?
Magic,
What spell is that?
No, not magic.
disguise self.
I'm just a
Oh
changeling.
wait!
No, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen.
Okay. What? One more question.
Well, we had 5. We only have 3?
Well, I was asking the questions to you, but
And the
this,
dead guy.
dumbass over here answered them, so you got one left.
I had to do it.
You know
I knew it was
what?
gonna be-
I thought about it when he was asking me questions. Like, no, don't bring it up. Don't mention it until after.
I've been so quiet this whole time. I didn't want to screw it up.
Calyx.
No. Ask the body the question. We got one more.
We have
You asked
one
me
more.
something.
I am going to just say a statement towards you, and you can
Okay.
reword it.
Okay.
Because we have one question left.
Okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
No inflection.
Calyx.
Yes.
How do I think this question?
It's just like Jeopardy.
Oh,
mm.
fair.
Tension is
Timing.
killer.
Calyx turns his head and looks at you like a bird does with one eye.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Last week, 1 month,
Mm.
2 months.
Got it. Buddy. How long ago were you attacked?
2 months. And with that, the magic fades and the skull actually kind of crumples into itself.
Does that happen every time?
Sometimes. I just kind of go over and kind of push the remains back into the pit.
With that, you do see another
Shove?
skull intact.
I see a what?
Another skull intact.
Do you guys
Oh.
need more questions, or do you think you got the answer you need? Sounds like they were attacked 2 months ago by those metal people. Speaking of which, I think I have an idea, Sebastian. A metal body would prevent it from being destroyed, wouldn't it?
Ah!
Yes, we should find one of these, what do you call them? Starting to look at them.
Oh,
Why would you have
Ugh.
a
The
question?
clinical term is bad guy.
Yes.
We
yeah.
will
Asshole.
find one of these,
Ned.
Ned. We will find one of these Neds and take the body for you, Sebastian.
Sometimes referred to as nerd.
I'm
Yes.
literally drawing a blank on what they're actually called.
Warforged.
Warforged, thank you. I was like, M. It starts with an M. And I was lost. These things.
I don't know why, but my mental image of that noise was like Mario going down the green pipe.
I was going for a transformer sound.
Oh,
So you guys
That's
don't
not-
need any more questions, do you?
I mean, we have lots of questions, but I don't know what questions we should ask. I think we should hold out for now.
One thing you do notice about this skull is that it does actually have, looks like a carved, like a slash around the eye, as if like this person once had a scar on their eye.
They scarred all the way down to the bone? Ow.
that's weird. Okay.
Calyx, can you just like carry the skull with us in case we want to ask questions, or it has to be stay local?
I mean, I could take it, but it's, I mean, do you think you're gonna have more questions? Because, you know, it takes a second to set it up, so while we're kind of here, it'd probably be best to just answer any questions, you know?
I
Unless you think
Can't.
you'll have more questions in the future?
most likely have more questions in the future, but we can always come back to Scarface here.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless, do y'all have any questions y'all wanted to ask the skull?
Can't think of any. No, I think that. I mean, How much more technical do we need to get?
Leopard, do you have questions?
I question a lot of things.
Oh, that was the wrong move, dude. But it was a good effort, and I'm proud of you, Leopard.
Why is the sky blue?
It's blue?
You know what? You know what? We're not doing another
What's
one.
that cloud over there?
We have 5 questions.
Hmm?
We could ask
Huh?
a lot of interesting things. Maybe they could answer questions that we don't know the answer to, like, where are you right now? Can you tell me where your spirit is right now?
Well, if we
That'd
just
be
have
kinda
skulls, then where's their bodies?
Yeah. Where's your body at?
I mean, it looks like the bodies are, they were dismembered and tossed in this hole.
Are there
Now
a
wait a
lot of...
minute.
I see them
Is this
now.
like a mass
That's
mass
where the
grave
smell is
vibe?
coming from.
Yeah, this is a mass grave.
Got it.
There's no question about it.
Yeah.
There's any cult markings anywhere?
No, there are not.
I thought that's what you were going to say about the skull. When you said there's like a marking on it, I was waiting for like the carve. Well, I mean, we can keep exploring the trading post, or we can move on and just go to the inn. What do y'all want to do?
Think
We know what happened 2 months ago. That's something at least.
Yeah, I really think that as far as technical, like, we have a generalization. I think we're probably okay. Maybe. Never
Taylor,
gonna
if
know.
we think back 2 months, what was going on 2 months ago for us?
No, it was shortly after the city of Saltmarsh was attacked, and you were on your way to back to Cordelia, and which shortly after you would return to Oakenville.
Okay, so that's what I was thinking. It was right around either then or when the ziggurat popped up.
Yeah.
So they kind of all happened simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know where they came from, but I'm assuming they are coming from the west to that area we're trying to investigate.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we're good on questions for now. I have a lot of questions, and maybe we can find answers while exploring. Because I want to know if they know anything about other settlements, but highly likely they don't.
Oh, that would have been a good question, yes. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's not your fault. He was eavesdropping
know,
on
where-
other people's conversations.
They tend to do this, They just try to get out of it, so if they hear any question, even if it's not directed to them, they try to answer it. Next time I do this, we're doing 4 questions, and then we're gonna leave them there. I've had
I
it with
worked
these
really
guys.
hard on speaking for that reason, just in case, because I just really didn't know, and I was being very cautious of opening my mouth.
You did very good. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I guess back to the inn.
Back to the end.
So you doing one more speak with Ed, or that's it?
I think that's it.
Time of death. Call it.
I mean, we could do another one. You just gotta think of 5. Maybe you want to think of 5 questions in advance.
I mean, listen,
Let's carry the skull with us for now.
We want to
ask some
know.
questions as we come up with them later.
I'm with Leopard. I want to ask some like fun questions, like why is
Okay.
this bad?
I jump into the pit and grab the head.
Keep in mind too, there was a trading post set up for people to explore. So,
What else? Yeah,
in case you forgot that detail.
I didn't forget that it was a trading post, but I didn't think about the fact that other people would have like traveled and been other places that had other answers.
So we don't want the head?
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst. We could ask
Really
where they
wanting
were
to.
from. I don't know. Because they're not from here. This is a trading post.
I mean, generally, it seems like whoever was here 2 months ago were slaughtered by these Neds, as you call them.
Oh, so if we ask
Horribles.
some of the same questions to the new skull, would he have a different answer? right?
No, they're compelled to tell the truth, so
No,
They-
but would he have different
That
answers
is
of like
they are
the
compelled to answer.
skull- if he,
Cowards
but
might
if
have
you
a
can say he was,
misunderstanding.
was he dead 2
I just
months
wanna make
ago
sure.
or was he months ago?
That it
Oh, is he
specifies
older?
directly that
Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
is he older
no
or is he
the
younger?
line, the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer
Yes,
if you are
I know.
antagonistic toward it or recognized as an enemy. Also, are usually brief, cryptic, and repetitive.
Yeah.
Well, we would want to know like the other settlements because if they've traveled, maybe 2 months ago, they'd be around there. We
If
can
the guy-
also
if we-
ask when he died.
When did you die? And he only says 2 weeks ago, then there might be a problem
Okay.
for us.
I
That's
will
fair.
take the head out and start casting Speak with Dead again.
Okay,
That was
that's
smart.
two
That was
questions.
smart.
What other questions do we want to prep while he's getting this ready and not finished with it?
He's not finished.
Right.
Yeah,
So we
Anybody
want to
in
know.
a couple minutes.
So we want to
It
know.
takes a couple minutes to set up, so we'll consider this your prep.
So when did you die? About the other settlements, and we could always get some other follow-up questions. And if we don't have enough questions and we get our answers, you can ask him about this guy.
Cool. That sounds like a good deal. I'm gonna look at Leopard. Good deal. Yeah.
I want to know what happened.
Looks
Why he
good
has
to me.
a scar, but like, meh. Maybe he's a pirate.
Here's hoping.
Ooh, we can ask him about the tower.
Oh,
Tower that's in the middle of the lake. The Sea of Ancients. Do you think that's a good question, or should we
Save that
just skip that one?
say if we're gonna save that one.
Save it. Okay, I won't ask him. Oh, save it as in like don't like save it, don't ask, or save it like yes, ask.
Like absolutely last resort.
Got it.
Yeah.
Needle, you got any questions? All questions are going through Calyx, by
We
the
can also
way.
ask who they are so that we can
Oh,
understand.
you
their
guys,
reputability.
you guys can ask your questions. It's fine. They'll,
I'm
they'll
no
talk
longer
to you.
doing that. I can't be trusted.
Well, we ask who you are, he might just tell him his name. They won't tell us like what people he's from.
Yeah, but you also establish reputability. If he's
Fine.
like a town mayor or something like that.
Oh, like what if he's just a
Mhm.
trader or if he is like a person of the town?
Yeah.
Or like ask his profession.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Or if he is a pirate, he might lie.
Yeah. So we could ask, what is your business in the town? Kind of gives us that because he's like, oh, I'm the mayor. Or I'm a trader. Then we know that he's a trader.
I don't know if
Or,
he.
or it could be a cobbler.
Okay.
I'll ask you. Oh, you can ask that question, Leopard.
Why me?
It was your question. It's your suggestion.
That was Cason's suggestion, not Leopard's.
Okay.
Person?
Don't trust Leopard with that. I will come up with something else.
No. Okay, fine. I think we're ready for the
Apple
questions.
cobbler or peach cobbler?
Yeah, exactly. Good idea.
Question for the DM.
Okay.
If I ask a question that was in the lines of who are what I just had it in my head. It was basically like a single question that had two in it. Would that be considered two questions? If I was like, hey,
Yes.
who are you?
And
Oh.
what is your profession?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd
Yeah,
be two.
it's definitely questions.
That
Well,
would be
it wasn't
two unless
and,
you
but I
could
couldn't remember how it was.
Unless you can phrase it in a way. But from my understanding, that would count as two questions.
I think we're ready.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you finished casting the spell?
Yes.
Okay. Spell's been casted. See a slight breeze open into the mouth, and the mouth opens for
Oh.
briefly.
Mm.
What are the 5 questions?
Hello. I wave at it.
Oh, I'm so nervous. So nervous.
Me too.
All right.
Who were you to this settlement?
I was a passerby.
What was that? The only? No,
I'm trying. I'm trying. Hold on.
I know. I'm like
I mean,
questioning it in my head. I'm like, okay,
Let's focus on phrasing.
how do I?
When did you die?
There it is. Thank you.
I forgot about the big one.
Mm-hmm.
week and a half ago.
Ooh.
Your honey.
So there was like a 2-month discrepancy.
That-
This is above game, right? Like, so there was
Yeah.
a 2-month discrepancy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 months to a week and a
Yeah.
half.
Oh.
Oopsie daisy.
Were you killed by the Warforged? The metal people. I'm going to say metal people instead because you may not know what Warforged is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
Do the H one. Do the
Well, you wanted to ask if the other. Oh, well, hold on. You wanted to ask if the other settlements were okay, right?
Yes, I was trying to figure out how to work because he's not from here, so I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Like, had he been there? If they're okay? Well, it's been a week ago. We could ask them if they're okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are the other settlements? Have the other settlements been attacked?
I have only heard rumors of Saltmarsh being attacked.
Okay, that happened
Mm,
2 months ago.
mhm.
So the other ones could be okay. How many questions was that? Is that 4?
4. There's 4.
Okay, we have
got
one
one more.
last one. We got to make it count.
We could ask him.
We could ask him who he was attacked by. Yeah, since it wasn't.
Yeah,
the
since it
Warforged.
wasn't the Warforged, I'm kind of curious to know who did it. Yeah.
Who were you attacked by?
The spirits of the lake. And with that,
Hmm?
No,
skull.
no,
the skull
no,
closes
no,
once more.
no more,
I,
no more.
Pick it up and just drop it into the pit.
Boop.
Spirits of the lake.
Would I know anything about that?
Like
Or to
spirits in
Sebastian.
general, or spirits specifically about
About this
specifically
lake?
Spirits of the lake.
Because this is like a landmark, yes.
It is a landmark. I would say, make a history check.
I'm gonna start hearing voices in my head again. No, I don't want to.
Aren't you so happy, Kara? More voices. Yippee!
Kara is
More
happy. Ryan
banshees to
is
take out half the
happy.
group.
Kara is fine. Ryan, not gonna
Okay.
be okay.
So, you know that this area, there's a lot of mystery behind it. You've
Mhm.
never heard necessarily of the spirits of the lake or whatever, but you know the fact that a lot of people have gone in to try to explore and gone missing, and no bodies have ever been recovered. And just
like
based
gone
on your
to
general your knowledge of necromancy, that if that there is a chance that in areas of high magical what's the word I'm looking for? Not atmosphere.
energy,
yeah.
ambience.
Ambient, yeah. That if there is a chance, depending on how it's used and stuff like that, could produce undead such as spirits,
Hmm.
wraiths, things like that.
Okay.
And
In my travels, have heard rumors about this place. People try to explore the tower in the middle, and then they go missing, and then there's a bunch of, I don't know what to call them, rumors of undead spirits.
Interesting.
Mm.
So perhaps if we stay here, maybe we'll see some of the spirits that attacked him. Because I guess maybe either that first guy was just lying to us, or perhaps there were attacked 2 months ago, and then as other people have come through here, they've been attacked by spirits.
They can lie?
Well, sometimes they're not always truthful. I know I said compelled to tell the truth, but I was just, trying to show off for you guys. Yes, shut up. You're not helping.
What did he say?
Nothing of importance.
Well, now that we know that the spirits of the spirits had attacked them, how close is the inn to the lake? Like, is it like real close to it, or is it like
you don't
pretty
know.
far? What do you
You'll
mean? I
have
don't
to
know.
travel through the wall.
We have to go
Oh,
through
the
it.
wall separating us from the lake. I thought it was. I
Yep.
pictured it the up their way, like it was like around the whole thing. Oh, how
It is
far are
around
we?
the whole lake. The
Yeah.
outpost is outside of the wall, though.
Got it. Well, how far are we from the wall?
About 6 miles or so.
Mm.
Get there in just a couple hours. You can get to the edge of the wall.
What time is it? Is it like midday, getting towards the evening?
It's getting towards the evening for y'all, because
Okay,
y'all
well,
got here right as the sun was starting to set, like about dusk.
Perhaps we should
Start heading back, maybe.
yeah. Well, you said you guys wanted to head to another settlement. Do we want to stay here or camp out in the wild? Because it doesn't really matter to me.
it matters to me a little bit. I'm a little scared.
Well, we'll be traveling through the dark if we head to the other settlement.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
that's right. I guess we can stay here.
You travel at night?
Yes, all the time.
Do
Okay.
y'all want to travel at night? Do y'all want to try it?
No, 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 no.
That's
no.
okay. We can tell it here. Sebastian can keep watch.
Arr.
Yes, guard
Yeah.
duty.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
He still just he still just has a head, right?
Yeah. He's just the head. There weren't any bodies there.
We're gonna let him be in charge of making sure we're okay.
Yeah. He's
Also, I want to
He's
make sure.
looking
I guess
at this.
Jax hasn't shown them the map yet, but
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
should also describe. Not sure if I described it clearly or not. The other ruins / points of interest are all inside the wind wall. The only thing outside the wind wall is the trading post. So in order to get to any of these locations, you would
we
need to
have
go
to go
into.
through it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go
Oh,
The
over
other
it.
hey
outpost?
guys, I found this map. Look at it.
Looking.
Wow.
Whoa.
So if we can't go to the other settlements unless we go through the wall. Do we want to attempt traversing the wall, the cloud wall at night?
That is probably a good point. We should probably try to do that during the day. Spirits seem to be a bit more active at night. If we got attacked while trying to traverse the wind wall, it might be trouble.
True.
As I
Yeah.
said, don't worry. Sebastian can keep watch.
Again,
Well,
he's
will
basically.
he be able to
a
notify
doctor.
all of us if something's happening?
Yeah. He'll just he'll let me know and it'll tell you guys.
Arr!
Yes, the
Mm.
perfect team.
Oh, perfect team.
I don't trust him.
So, we have an alarm clock now. That's fun.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
We'll
Ah!
see. He'll let us know. He's got it.
Nice. Okay.
If everyone's okay with this, I'm okay with it too.
You were sleeping, Sebastian, right? You were in that sack when we were walking around. You got a good night, day's sleep. Yeah.
Arr.
Uh-oh.
I'll stay up with him.
Is there anybody willing to let me not cuddle? That's not the word. 'Cause that's not gonna go over very well.
Do you want to hold Sebastian?
No. No.
Do you want to
I
hold
don't
the
think-
sword?
Body will allow it. I don't think I'm going to sleep very well, but I'm really going to try.
You can hold the sword if you want.
No, I'll
Because
just-
we all know that worked so well last time.
I'll try. I'll just
I'll.
try.
You
Ryan,
need
Ryan, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of just? What are you afraid of?
Hearing things in my head again.
Well, have you heard them since then?
No, but that doesn't mean they're not coming back.
But it doesn't mean they will.
It's just really stressful. Okay, I'm really trying to be big about this, but I'm just a chicken. No offense.
oh, me? Don't worry about it.
I don't know what. I just upset, and I'm sorry. Ryan, who has no knowledge of what. She's still having a hard time understanding what exactly Calyx is. Just knows it's a bird.
Do you want to take first watch with the head?
Not really.
I'll take first.
I can do
watch.
it. I can do this. It's gonna be okay. I can do this. It's gonna be
Oh, yeah,
okay.
do y'all not have the tiny hut anymore?
No.
we don't have John anymore.
No.
I just roughed it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I mean,
I'm not
yes, we do. Jack's
Hey, let me
cast
check my
tiny
spell
hut.
book. Hold on. I don't think I have it.
Are you really?
Spiritual slow. Spell.
It's okay. I'll cast tiny hut. I have it.
Do you have it?
Of course.
You want
Oh, yeah, I don't have it.
He just makes a lean-to.
Tiny hut. Okay, everyone, turn around real quick and give me a few minutes, okay?
Okay. Ryan will do it. I don't care.
So, what's the plan?
Well, okay,
I'm
so
staying
how
up
is
with
this-
Sebastian for watch.
Yes.
Okay.
How is this inn set up?
Sleep.
Is it like upstairs, downstairs, all one floor?
It's all one floor,
Cool.
and it's more like group lodging than it is
Okay.
than individual rooms.
Well, there you go.
Mhm.
See, Ryan, we're all going to be right beside you.
Okay.
You feel better now?
Yeah, I guess. I'm still a little nervous, but it's just been a trying few days and I'll be all right.
Well, Leopard's taking the first watch with Sebastian. I can do second watch.
I'll go whenever people tell me because I'm sure I'll be up.
Ryan, you can do the second watch with me. That way you're not
Okay.
you're
Okay.
not
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Team of two would be good. Yes. Yes.
There you go. Okay. We got that squared away. Anything
Okay,
else
so what's
before
the
we go to bed? 'Cause
what?
I was just making sure no one else wanted to before we just went to bed.
Look up.
Perf.
So I guess what is the watch order? It's gonna be Leopard with Sebastian in the morning or the first few hours. And then is it just gonna be Sebastian for the remaining hours, or
Well, I mean, I was advocating for Sebastian to just watch for all of us the whole time, but if Leopard wants to talk to him, I guess, well, there, we'll keep him watch. Be my guest. Be nice, Sebastian. Don't do anything mean.
ah?
Oh my gosh. No.
Okay. So is that the thing? It's just gonna be the Leopard and Sebastian the first section, and then Sebastian the rest of the night.
Well, no, I'm going second, and
Going
if
second?
Ryan wants to, she can.
Okay.
And I'll go too because I don't trust the head.
Second. So you probably only need 3 people to cover the entire night. So
Okay, I'll go third.
I think Tormund could also volunteer.
Yeah.
He's not
what do
here.
you mean? Tormund's already been in bed this entire time.
Yeah.
But,
I
okay,
could do
so,
the. Oh, never mind.
So it'll be Leopard, Jax, and then Needle
Yes.
for watch order, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So you all go to bed. Leopard and Sebastian on first watch. Go ahead and make the perception check.
Snore, snore, snore.
Okay.
Ooh.
So as you're kind of, just everyone's drifting asleep. Other than now that the day has kind of gone by and you've kind of done looking around and just kind of sit to watch and be ready. You do notice now that you can actually hear the wind wall
Oh.
from where you are.
Oh, help.
Not
Feel
necessarily
like it's getting closer, or
no, as if how you can hear a storm off in the distance pretty well.
Mhm.
It's like you can hear just the wind and what sounds like a storm is brewing within those wind walls. But other than that, that section of watch is nothing of out of ordinary.
Oh, no thanks for you.
Okay, next up is Jax.
And me. Together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you doing it together? I thought it was just Jax.
Yeah, we're doing it together.
Sebastian. Okay. Yep. Either both of y'all roll or one of y'all roll with advantage.
I'll roll. Well, hold on. What is it? Perception?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a +6.
Go for it. Roll advantage. I'll help you.
How do I make it do advantage?
I think if
Oh.
you right click,
Right click and then you should be able to select advantage.
good job.
Nice. So, another few hours go by. Nothing of note. Ryan, a little freaked out. Every once in a while, you hear just nature wind blows, and just you've been relatively uneasy, so
Yeah.
freaks out a little bit, not too much, but
Oh, yippies.
just yep. But nothing out of the ordinary.
See, Ryan, it wasn't that scary. It's okay. You'll be okay.
All right. Next up is Needle.
Is she
You'll
by
make your
herself,
roll.
or or is Tormund waking up for it?
Well, Sebastian's been there the entire time, so
It's
Oh,
me in the
okay.
head.
Yeah.
Well, hi, Sebastian.
why do you think I've been rolling? Sebastian's making perception checks too.
He's doing his job.
I don't trust your rolls sometimes. It could be for bad things.
Very
No,
true.
that's next time.
No, come on. Like,
So Needle, go ahead and make a perception check roll.
Oh, I'm so perceptive.
You are.
She sees it
Yep.
all.
So, few hours go by, and as the morning, the sunrise begins, nothing of note. But you do notice that Calyx is a bird.
Ooh. I pin my ears to my head and my eyes get real big. And I start doing the chirping thing again.
Does Sebastian warn me of the danger?
Sebastian's like, ah.
Bird.
And he's actually somehow his head has moved to be able to face Needle. When he just, it's like, ah.
My tail wags.
But other than that, nothing going on, and everyone gets up. Calyx, you feel an immense stare at you.
Do I know where it's coming from?
It's coming from Sebastian.
Sebastian, you were supposed to watch outside, not watch me.
Ah,
Well, we're all safe, so you must have done a really good job, I guess. Good job.
ah.
Let's see,
So the more I play Sebastian, the more I feel like I'm trying to get more to Skeletor. Take that, He-Man!
You've earned a long rest, my friend, and I'll put him back in his bag.
We need to find him a skeleton body to be in now.
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
That way he can be Skeletor just for you.
question: is this like a familiar, or is this like? Is he
It's like his friend,
Like
he
an-
said.
Yes.
okay? Just that's like
No, he's my
Sure.
friend.
Friend Millier.
As
Familiar?
everyone gets waked up and prepped for the day, we'll go and take a break so we can get drink refills and all that.
I gotta use the bathroom.
nice.
So, be back in 5.
Cool beans.
Cool beans, cool beans.
I get it. What is this glug glug one?
Oh no! Oh no!
He's dead, Jim.
Okay.
Alrighty. Time to TPK. What?
Oh no! Oh no!
You know, if all things go smoothly, we may be at the second dungeon at the house at the lake house.
Is that what you originally planned, or?
No.
Oh.
But that's fine. It's just dependent on what I got. How quickly we work through other stuff.
What? You can catch Pokemon on Google now. Real.
All right, is everybody back?
Come here.
Guessing that's a no.
What?
I'm here.
All right, so I guess we're just waiting on Kylie then.
Okay.
So are any of y'all getting the Switch 2?
Yup.
Depends how much
I am
it
not.
costs.
Well, Jesse is, so he's
It's $450 for the base version.
Well, Nintendo
Oh.
already said they're gonna adjust it for the tariff, so we'll see how much it
Oh
actually
yeah,
is.
true.
yeah. There's already they postponed the pre-order because of it.
My guess is that it's going to be $550.
See, I was guessing 500. So yeah, well,
I mean, if it's $450 and the tariff's 24%, then
oh,
it's
it's
gonna be at least
24%.
yeah, it's gonna be at least $100 more.
Oh yeah, I was thinking 10% for it. Damn.
Good luck getting Nintendo games on sale.
Well, the games have gone up, and like I just
Nintendo
so
games never
stupid.
go on sale.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, because they're always going to be $80-$90 now.
Mm-hmm. You'll have to use the stupid vouchers just to get anything. And then you got to pay to upgrade to the newer version of the game.
Mm-hmm.
We watched the
Direct.
the direct. It's not called a keynote. What was it? We watched it, and I was really excited for all of it until really when they lost me when they were like, oh yeah, basically their version of Astrobot, and they're like, it's a paid game to explore your Switch. I go, well, that's stupid.
Yeah. If anything, that should be included with the
Yeah,
console.
included or just like on the side, a free game. Like, no one's gonna pay to learn about the Switch. Like, I don't care that much about knowing how the magnets work to pay $80 for a game.
Yep.
But Jesse's already determined. He's already said he's gonna get it. I'm like, I will not. He's like, you go for it.
Yep. I guess it's PC for me from now on.
This is so dumb. What is the name of the electric EV evolution?
Jolteon?
Jolteon, thank you. I could not. Not coming to me.
What a noob.
Terrible. I know. I just built my EV puzzle the other day.
And you want to be the very best?
Like no one ever was.
Like 10 billion? I've just been sitting here. Oh, 12. Yeah. Articuno included. I already got my first Master Ball. I got a legendary. I'm really proud.
What are you doing? Are you playing a game? What are you playing?
Google, if you just on your phone, it only works on your phone. I tried it on the computer, but if you start Googling Pokemon names, a little Pokeball pops up in the right corner, and you touch it and you catch them, and it keeps track of how many first like the 151 I think are on there.
Oh.
So yeah, I've just been sitting here catching for the last 5 minutes maybe.
Oh, it does. Catch.
Isn't that
Oh
fun?
boy. South Park
I caught
season
Magikarp.
July 9th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hope you're ready for Randy Musk.
I am. These past few years have been crazy enough. I can't wait to see what South Park does.
Oh gosh. The first Pokemon.
Well,
I
they've
caught
already
was
said some
Magikarp.
key. There's going to be a ketamine episode, a episode about plane crashes,
For real.
and of course of Kanye's freak out.
What about the Hawk to a girl?
Oh,
I don't know. They'll probably make mention.
I was like, can we just move on past her? I'm so over her. I was over her
What?
so fast.
Did you watch the video of her getting tackled by the police officer?
No, now I'm back in.
She tried to run from the police.
Boys.
There's a
What
police chase.
I'm a celebrity. No, you're not.
You had your 5 minutes of fame. Congratulations.
Oh, I forgot I have my heroic inspiration. I should have used it on Eric and just, got him this earlier.
Well, it's like at some point I'm going to have to step in to have.
I know. I was like,
Join it or
I have
something.
to like somewhat not trust this person, and that's why I was like, okay, oh, you're a bird? Okay, I just don't trust humans, I guess. Like, okay, that's fine. I knew he had a mask on. Clearly wasn't you. Moving on. But I was like, the last time I saw you, you melted a man's face off. His whole body down to nothing. But I am ready as soon as she gets
Yes.
back.
Yep.
Sure.
Kylie, you here?
You might be muted.
I'm gonna go change over my
Well,
laundry real quick.
mean, she's
but
not-
y'all
it's
go
not
ahead and
might, she
start
is.
when she comes back.
You're
Okay.
doing what?
Change over laundry.
Oh, good job.
I know. Good job. I'll do that after this. I'm so hungry.
Davidos. Gotcha. Gotcha.
So how many have you caught so far?
I think 21.
Oh.
I am probably gonna be done.
She's like, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. She just goes through and start naming them in order.
Venomoth, Poliwag. Gotta catch a ball. Gotta catch a ball.
Huh.
I just keep
Zubat,
singing a
Primeape,
little
yeah,
song in my
Aquatics.
head, and it's really helping.
Wartortle.
Snorlax.
Wartortle, that's my favorite one.
That's my favorite one. Wartortle.
Wartortle.
Pikachu, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl. Oh man.
Oh,
nice.
Aerodactyl's another good one. It's always funny when they say their names
Pidgeot.
weird.
Pidgeot, Arbok, Gloom. Gotta catch a ball. Gotta catch a ball.
Ooh, Arbok, yes, very good.
In the Pokemon world.
I am having the hardest time remembering when there's 3 evolutions. I can get the first one, I can get the last one, but that middle child, I'm having a really hard
Which
time
middle child are
remembering
you trying to think about? I'll help you.
all of them, and I'm feeling like I'm really bad. Like, why am
War
I forgetting?
Turtle, Ivysaur, Charmeleon, Metapod.
Ivysaur is the one I was having trouble
Um,
with, but every
what is
time
Weedle?
War Turtle, I'm never gonna forget because
Kabuto? No.
my whole Google search is just
Your whole? What?
my
Oh
whole Google.
boy, Kara, you
Oh
know this is live
my.
on stream right now.
Oh my.
What? You're live on Twitch?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to start.
I didn't say anything. Words were put into my mouth.
What up, my?
Oh. End stream.
Oh, there we go. She's back.
I'm back. Sorry.
Nope, that's all right.
We're just
Just
making
wanna
sure
make sure
you're
no audio issues.
Whoa. I remember back in the day, they would never do the full Pokemon, like all of them. They only did like in groups of like 10. They're like, stay tuned next week for the next 10 of the songs.
Because there were 4 songs.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were 3 or well, I guess there were more like 6 or 7 songs, but 3 or 4 of them were all Poke Raps.
Right.
Oh. Hold on, I'm looking this up now. Oh, gee.
What I
on
really want to
songs.
learn is the Animaniacs, the country song.
Oh, man. Yeah. I used to know it because I would play it every day at work. So I started getting really good at it. My boss was like, Trevor, you can't. I go, but I'm learning it. And she goes, you're not.
Half those countries, or some of those countries, don't even exist anymore.
Well, no, they have an updated one.
Oh yeah, with the new Animaniacs.
Oh no, not even. It came out a few years ago. He did I think it was like an interview. He just made a new one. He's an updated one version, but I'm sure the new Animaniacs they did another one.
Probably.
In the new Animaniacs, they have one of all of the first ladies that Dot sings.
Interesting. All right. We'll go ahead and start up again. So, everyone wakes up nice and refreshed. No secret attack by undead.
Yay! Or cats.
But y'all are free to walk and move about the cabin.
Stretch.
Should we go ahead and start our journey?
Let's start our journey, into the wall.
Okay.
I pull out my map of the Sea of Ancients, and I'm like, okay, well, let's head off for Settlement 1. That's the closest one on the west side, the west coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
They want us to set up
So
base
how
at 1
are you
or 2.
going to set out? Are you going to cross through the wall first, or get to the closer side and then cross through the wall?
What
That
do
seems
y'all
like the
want
most
to do?
logical. Get as close to the settlement as we can, and then cross the wall.
Yeah.
Probably
Are there
better.
roads on the map?
On the map, no, there is no roads.
Okay. Yeah, let's just kind of, I guess, hug the wall till we get closest, and then we'll punch through.
Okay. So the estimation, based on the map and journey, it's going to take about 2 days to get to the a point to where you can then cross the wall.
If
At
we
least
went
for the
straight
shortest
to
distance.
the thing, how long would it be? Like through the wall.
3 days.
Oh, it's shorter to go
But
around it.
that would be going through the wall today.
Got it. Okay, well, yeah, let's go around it. It'll be faster. So these settlements are in the wall. Interesting.
So I need perception checks for whoever's keeping watch.
Oh.
Wait, what?
During the
As
travels?
y'all are traveling. Yeah.
So who's keeping watch during the travels? I mean,
I can keep watch.
I'm gonna say I think we all are just kind of keeping watch. So
Okay.
Hold on a second.
yeah, I don't think there's it's not gonna like. I don't think anybody's like.
Alright.
like
If that's
watching.
the case, then let us do this then. Pick one person to be designated and they'll roll out advantage.
I mean, I don't have a preference. Who wants to be our designated roller?
Is this for perception?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a pretty high perception. I can roll.
Felix has
I-
+7, I have +6.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have +6 too.
Oh yeah, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, y'all can roll with advantage.
Alex
I guess.
has a +7.
You want to fight for it? I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
It doesn't matter.
I don't really care. I don't want to be like, oh, who has the highest rank? That doesn't. But
Well, the highest plus will give us the best advantage, won't it?
I can roll for it.
Sounds good. I like it.
How do I do it at advantage? There we go.
Boom.
Good. Yep. So, nothing of note when you're traveling along. The main thing that you find interesting, though, is that up until the windfall, it is completely a completely clear day, and then just suddenly, with the wind wall, it begins to be storming and stuff. But the clouds never seem to go past the wall itself.
interesting.
But so you make camp first day.
Are we seeing anything on our travels? Like, is there any like anything in this area? I know it's not a very like long walk. It's only 2 days, but like, are we seeing any?
Other than like just
Like-
your basic critters and stuff,
Mhm.
nothing of note.
Got it. And are we traveling
And
on like,
even with the
Sorry.
even with the critters, they all seem very skittish,
Mm.
and you're always noticing them further away. Like you're never seeing them going towards the wind wall. They're always leaving away from the wall
Got it.
or the direction of the wind wall. But sorry, what was your question?
Oh, I was gonna ask if we were seeing any, if like on like the path we're taking, if we were seeing any like traces of like carts or anything like that. But if it's pretty much this desolated, I'm assuming we're not seeing
Yeah.
anything.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of it is it's more overgrown and stuff. Nothing really too whatchamacallit. It's not like a animal clearing or anything like that. So most of it you're kind of hunking through.
Makes sense. Are we on a trail or are we just kind of like bushwhacking?
Bushwhacking.
Cool. So that's also why we're not seeing anything other than animals. 'Cause
Mhm.
we're just out there.
You're pretty much scaring everything away when you're trying to.
Ah, boo.
Yeah. Ah!
Ah.
What was that, Sebastian? Sebastian?
Alright.
What'd you say? Did you have some input?
Alright.
No. Alright, okay.
It's backsassing.
He does that.
So did you know Sebastian before he was undead?
Yes. I did.
So like when you said you were friends with him, like you meant like y'all were actual friends. Like you didn't just like find him.
No, I knew him before he died, and I felt bad, so I tried to reanimate him, and it was fine. But he just seems to keep having a habit of losing his body, so I gotta keep looking for a new one. But with these as you call them, Neds, if I can find one of their bodies, it should perhaps be sturdy enough to where I don't have to keep looking for a new one.
How does he keep losing them?
It's just
You know.
sometimes we get into fights and scuffles, and he, tanks a hit, and it's just, eviscerated body. What can you do?
I mean, you could
I
probably-
tried to sew them back together for a while, but they just aren't as sturdy. It's best just to get a new one and start over. Just
Hmm.
chop off the head, sew his head on, reanimate, and we're good to go.
Hmm.
So how often does this happen to him?
I think he's been without a body for a couple of months now. Just, kind of picky. Gotta find the right one, the right vibe. Regular guy's head on a goblin body, it's not gonna work.
Could you have used one of those skeleton corpses we found?
They were all dismembered. Like I said, it's best to find something that's at least mostly whole.
Oh, more fresh.
Not necessarily fresh, just in one piece.
The One Piece is real.
One
The
piece.
one. Can we get much higher?
So high.
All right, so you set up camp for the first night.
Do you just want to do the same watch order?
I could watch with Sebastian first round.
Sure. Ryan, you want to take the second
Alright.
watch with me?
I'll take a watch.
Alrighty, so I guess first Calix and Sebastian, roll that dice.
Sebastian's got a good head on his shoulders.
All right.
What do you think, Sebastian? Do you like our traveling companions?
All right.
Yes, I wasn't sure at first either, but I guess they're not gonna kill me after all. It's been a while since we've traveled. What?
The cat
What do you
tried to
mean?
eat you.
One of them's gonna kill me? Which one?
All right.
What do you mean you don't know? Are you withholding information from me?
Betrayal.
Okay, alright. Yeah, he said.
Does Calix have a tail?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, no.
Does he have wings?
Kind of, sorta, but they're kind of under my cloak, so it's essentially just full black cloak, just the beaks poking out. And
It's
then,
more of my understanding, unlike Aarakocra, that have their like actual wings on their back and have their
Yeah.
claws as separate. Kenku's have like a slight bit of a wing
Yeah.
membrane
on their
between
arm.
like their elbows and to their body, but also I think they're flightless.
Yeah, no, I can't fly.
Ah,
Who doesn't have
flatless
tail
They-
feathers? Come on.
So you're like a penguin or an ostrich.
Hmm. Weird.
Or
all the other type, all of Kara's favorite birds.
already.
Well, we best keep watch then, Sebastian.
Alright.
Yes, for the horde.
Okay.
For the horde?
For the horde.
I'm asleep, but rewind.
Alright, next watch.
Come on, Sebastian. They can handle it. You should get some sleep.
Good morning. Anything exciting happen?
Nothing at all.
That's good. Ryan, wake up.
Wake
up.
Come on.
It's our
I'm
turn.
sorry.
Wait, it's our turn.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Look around. Do you see anything? I'll
Use
help
my
you.
perception. Oh yeah, that's right.
All right. So, as you're looking around, hearing kind of the thunderous noise of the wind wall, something does catch your eye, but it's a little bit peaceful. You see what
Uh-oh.
looks to be little fireflies popping up every once in a while, just in the distance. And just throughout your watch, they're just flying around, showing off bright lights. But other than the windy wall, the relatively peaceful night.
Are the fireflies like in the direction of the wall or?
No. Well, at first they are, but then they start to move towards the outside of the wall. But it's far enough away that it's one of those things you could see, but not really close enough to interact.
Oh, good.
Alrighty, next up.
Is it me?
Yep.
It's me you're looking for.
And while Leopard is doing watching, you point out the fireflies to him, and he just seems to be caught up in watching the fireflies throughout the night.
You know, that checks out.
Reminiscing.
Mm-hmm.
A firefly's past.
And then it is morning. And everyone wakes up.
Good morning. Did you see more of those weird fireflies last night, Leopard?
I'm gonna be in a trance and then just. Oh yeah.
Were you sleeping with your eyes open?
No, I don't. I don't sleep on watch. Let's just go on. Let's move on.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
I'm gonna hurriedly grab my pack and like start moving.
Alrighty. Another hike through. An uneventful day. And you find a good spot to camp where you're about maybe 2 miles away from the wind wall, which you've determined is the ideal crossing. So it's a little bit before even the sun, before dust settles in. But this would be at least the point that you would want to rest if you wanted to wait till the fresh day to cross the wall. So, is that what you would like to do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I assume.
Okay.
So I do. Yeah.
Then you do it. Woo.
Okay.
Do I see any mushrooms?
You do not. It seems mainly to be more brush in this area.
Do I find poison berries?
Let's. You think you might have found some.
Hey, I found some berries.
Needle, you instantly recognize these as blueberries.
Think they're poisonous.
Uh-oh.
I'll try one for the safety
Ah,
of
Don't
there's
do
an
others.
arrow.
it. I grab his hand.
They're that
You're
dangerous?
being too much to us. Don't poison yourself.
Oh, Thank you. I'll add it to my poison pouch just in case for the future. For
Yeah, you better
most
do that.
deadly
Oh yeah.
potion ever.
Yeah,
Leopard walks
Make
by,
sure you-
sees him, goes, "Ooh, these would be great in the pancakes."
Be careful!
Takes them.
Be careful!
I'm so confused.
Make it pancakes.
Be careful with those. Those are highly poisonous.
All right. Y'all wind down for the night, and this night is actually a little bit tougher to at least get to sleep because the sound being this much closer to the wind wall, it does sound like a constant storm, even though on your side it is a clear night.
Tormund knocks out immediately.
Yep, it's like up bed.
I must learn his backstory. He can sleep through anything. Oh, can we say he kicked down a door at the
Yeah.
the trader place?
Yeah.
The only request is to
No,
kick
no.
down a door.
Up.
Oh,
Oh, who
I said kick door, not kick Kylie. She's Trevor.
I didn't mean to. I don't know what happened. I was just
The blueberries
taking
got
notes.
me.
The blueberries.
Alrighty, so one more night of rest before the crossing.
Okay. I'd say same watch unless somebody wants to change anything.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Fine.
All right.
that sounds good to me.
Ooh, that roll.
I don't like that.
I mean, that's
What?
a
Me
good
first,
roll.
right?
Yeah.
He must have eaten the blueberries.
Nope, everything uneventful. Just a loud roaring storm.
What do you think you're gonna do when you get a metal body, Sebastian? What's the first thing?
Ah,
I mean, maybe if you can find a town that nobody cares about, sure, but I don't know if that's a great idea.
He,
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
he just wants to get laid. That's what he said.
It's not-
I thought we were Twitch, sir.
Hey, you seen my stream?
All right. Second watch.
Wake up! I shake her. Wake up!
Wake up!
Okay.
Watch out, wake up!
Wake up!
You wanted to.
It's disappearing. Sorry. Everything keeps closing my dice thing. Okay. No. Oh.
I made her super aware.
Apparently.
Have
So-
you been hearing more voices?
So you do not hear the more voices,
Yay!
but it's a peaceful night.
But it's good.
Good.
You want a blueberry?
Sure.
Needle pops out of the bushes. Don't do it.
Roll for accidental blueberry eating. That is a 4. It misses.
You drop it.
Oh.
All right, next up. All right, yep. Nothing of note except the loud roaring clouds. And as the sun rises, everyone wakes up refreshed. And so, what is the plan for crossing the wind wall?
You just walk through, right?
Should we tie a rope to each other I think I have
That's
rope.
not a bad idea.
I think I have rope. I have 50 feet of rope. So can we tie the rope to each other? That way we don't get separated.
I have rope also, in case we extra.
What order do we want to be tied up in? Because we are going to be tied together.
I think we need to have me and Tormund
up front.
and Ryan's spread out equally so that we weigh down the rest of the group.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about
Yeah.
being blown away. That's true. That's true. That's true. So who
I like that.
would like to be up front?
I'll go first.
First.
Or should I be in the middle since I probably weigh the most?
Cal, how are you fighting wise? Like, do you need to be close, away?
Me?
No, Cal.
Yeah.
I have a hammer.
Ow.
Hammer.
I have a
Wait a
hammer
minute.
and claws. I'm gonna wave my hand like I'm scratching thing.
This should be a good time to also look at spells and stuff.
Yes.
Because y'all did just wake up, so if anyone wants to swap out spells.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna switch this.
Let me check.
Or at least those that can swap. Because there could be some utility spells that would be great for this.
Windwalk. So that's one. But yeah,
Yeah, because I weigh 460 pounds.
oh, we would definitely want you to keep us all safe. That's the smart one. But yeah, Eric, how does Calex fight? Where does he need to be?
He's not as long range as John, more medium range.
So would you want to be, I guess, in, let's see, if we have 3, then we have one more. Would you want to be in like the front, middle, or back?
Kind of the middle, maybe the
Middle?
back.
Then
I mean, I have some stuff that can go kind of far, but most of his stuff is like 60, 90 feet. Except
Then
for-
I will go. So if we had place 1 through 6, or I guess 7, yeah, 6. I'll go in 2. So we have a heavy in the front, heavy in the middle. Like the heavies are in the odds. I'll go 2. And then needle. Because you typically stay kind of far in the back. Is that?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm support.
Yeah. So then Leopard wants to be center, so I'll be in front of him. And behind him can be Calex, and then I don't know where. Ryan, do you want to lead us or carry the back? Back.
No. Yeah, back. Probably.
So Tormund's leading us.
Yes.
Yippee.
This is just in case any doors pop up, you know?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So
Reach and clear.
Tormund, Jax, Leopard.
I mean, it is a wind wall, so technically he is breaching a wall.
There you go. He just starts kicking every time he walks. He just kicks.
We're just gonna tell him he walked through a wall.
Ooh. I think he'll approve.
All right. So, y'all get within about half mile, and that's when you start feeling kind of the pressure, and that's when you feel that it's ready to kind of suit up or get ready.
Now that we're
So-
closer to the wall, is it like the clouds are an actual like solid like flat wall, or do they kind of protrude a little bit, or is it almost like they're like behind something? If that makes sense.
The clouds are the wall itself.
Oh no! But does it seem like they are like you know? Okay, so picture if there's like fog against like a window, like there'd be like a solid like in the way thing. Like does it seem like they're being
Okay.
contained, or they are physically like protruding a little bit, but they are like stationed like against this?
It seems contained.
Oh.
So
So
like,
there's-
I guess the closest idea, like, imagine like blowing a smoke machine into a like a cup,
Fishbowl.
a
Mhm.
fishbowl, yeah, and it's spinning.
Got it.
The
So
smoke
there's
spinning around the
But you don't
got
see
there-
the
But yeah,
there's
you
a
don't see the
distinct
top of it.
wall.
You just see a wall, the giant wall, and then like as far as you can see going up.
Okay.
At that point is all clouds.
Ooh, interesting.
Nice.
We got to be very careful then.
Let's go.
But have we seen any of these critters actually coming out of the wall? Or are they all going like oh
No,
Okay, we haven't seen anything enter
seen-
or leave it.
correct. You have only seen creatures away, and as you've gotten closer, you have not seen anything.
Let me see. Is there any? Okay, can I pick up a rock from between us, like a good decent sized like stone,
Mhm.
and kind of just throw it at the
Yeah.
at it real quick?
Yeah, you're granted right now you're still like a half mile away. So
Oh, okay.
you're not like right up there. It's just this is what the kind of the stage that you feel that it's like okay, time to prep everything.
Oh.
Maybe just get everything ready to go, not necessarily like tie everyone yet.
Okay. My cloak's billowing, and I'm not even doing it.
Yep. You do feel the wind has picked up though, even getting half a mile out,
Okay.
and then. And I would say if you could continue going forward until you're maybe about 100 yards from the actual wall.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
This would be the place where you would tie everybody. If you have any spells you want to cast to help. So let me confirm the order.
Yeah.
It was first Tormund,
Mm-hmm.
then who's next?
Jax.
Jax. Then Leopard, right?
Mhm.
And who's after Leopard, Needle, or Calyx?
I can go after him.
Okay. And then is it Ryan and then Needle, or
Probably
Needle
Needle
to
than Ryan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just so we have our anchors on the outsides.
All
And
right.
then spell wise, I don't really have anything. I only have 2 spells, so I can't really do too much.
I don't have much that would help with that because I have to be able. We can't really see, can we?
Not through it. No.
Yeah, then I can't really do anything to help.
I can help with seeing stuff, right? Because I can produce fire. And I'm looking for spells that will help hold us to the ground. And then I've got spells that I could summon a beast and we could send the beast in to see if it lives
Yeah.
and comes back.
And I would say it's still early enough if you want to swap stuff out. Because as a druid, you have access to all your spells. You just got to swap which ones are prepared for the day.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Yeah,
Do you
because
have
there's like
any that you're questioning about?
there's enhanceability, there's freedom of movement.
Oh, I didn't even think about we're still 100 yards. It's pretty far. I can't throw that far.
But you do feel the breeze getting your cloak of billowing is.
Wait, didn't
really-
we find like a potion of giant strength?
I believe I gave that to either you or Tormund.
I think Tormund has it.
That might not be a bad idea to take.
Who's yeah, we'll wait till we get closer. I'll give the rock to Leopard because Leopard, you have a good strength, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you the stone I pick up and be like, hey, when we get close, would you just like throw this as hard as you can at it?
Yeah, we can.
Just so we can see like if it gets blown back, if it goes through. I don't have the strength to do it. Or maybe I should give it to Tormund since he's in the front. It doesn't matter.
So, any other prep? Or are y'all ready?
I have my quarterstaff. I'm good.
Ready.
I'm good.
Let's do it.
Sorry, sneezing. I got nothing on me. I was looking at all the inventory and stuff. I got poison, but that's all I got for it.
All right. Then we will begin. As you get closer, the wind does increase. And so roughly, it'll be about, right now, y'all are feeling it. It's about 30-mile-per-hour winds
Sheesh.
as you're getting close. And since Tormund is at the lead, at the edge of what looks to be the wall, before proceeding in, Tormund will lift up his hand to push through it.
Oh wait, what about
Make
throwing
sure.
the rock?
Oh, yeah, true. So, Tormund will throw the rock. It goes right through the clouds, but it is billowing right
Okay.
when he throws
But
it.
it doesn't hit anything. It goes straight into it.
It goes straight through.
Cool.
So, y'all will proceed forward. Going in, everyone is tied.
Be careful,
Up.
Tormund.
And when y'all go in, it is almost pitch darkness. You can see some lights coming through, but it's kind of like flying in a thick fog, or like when you fly through a storm cloud in a plane.
Yeah.
It's pretty much that, but you're constantly being blown to the right. Now,
Ooh,
we are going to do a skill challenge for the party.
it's
I'm
exciting.
Based on the
excited.
things
Okay.
that you have done, I have determined the DC, and
The very
This
little we've
is-
done.
it is a group challenge, which means it's based on, it's a pass or succeed based on how many people pass the check.
Okay.
And then as you think, a 1 would be count like as 2 failures. 20 would count as 2 succeeds.
Cool.
So
Makes sense.
for this first check, as all y'all are entering the storm, need you to make a athletics check.
Ooh. Anything that we get to just our flat, even so we're tied together. Because athletics
kidding me?
is not my
I have a
forte.
really high
I don't know
athletic.
how I did it with a +0 modifier. I'm
Oh,
on my
come on.
A game today.
You're holding us all down.
Yes. Wait a second. Why didn't I summon undead to weigh us down?
Well,
But since we're tied together, it kind of our weights should also help.
Oh, I'm a
All
Yeah,
right,
that's
I
it.
think that is everybody. Okay. So,
Do we get Tormund in there?
yep,
Oh, yeah,
I got him.
Yeah, I see him.
With these rolls, y'all have passed your first athletics check.
Yay, team!
goodness.
Harold terribly.
So as you proceed, Ryan and Jax, you're feeling a bit more of the wind than everybody else, so you're kind of starting to like lean and fall more to the right. But because of the rope, everyone's kind of still able to stay in a line.
I'm so
Crossing
small
through.
and petite. I'm being blown away.
And I forgot to mention this detail, but when you were getting close to the exterior of the wind wall, all the trees and stuff are like permanently horizontal.
Ooh, that's cool.
Like if you think of the Tunguska site
That's the
in
volcano?
Russia,
Yeah.
the meteor that hit and all the trees are blown
Uh-huh.
like sideways.
Ooh.
Imagine that, but they're all like swirling in the same direction as the wind wall.
So like the wind is kind of going in like tornado vibe. It's
Yeah.
like round. Got it.
Hmm.
I mean, you said it was blowing
And,
to the right, but I just clarify.
Yeah. But so as you continue forward, you actually do feel as you're getting closer to what you think is the end, you feel the wind start to pick up once more. I need another group athletics check.
And we don't even have a sense of that if we're going in a straight line or anything like that.
Torment is trying to keep you in a straight line. Let's just say, but at this point, it's just more trying to get to the other side of the wall.
Oh, my cloak is catching all this wind. I'm so sorry, guys.
All the light people got low rolls.
I did better this time.
I
I'm
did
proud
get
of
a
myself.
nat 20 though.
It does make sense that we would be
Did you?
struggling here.
I got a nat
Dang,
20.
Wait,
All right.
what would John's strength be? Like, what is John's like strength? Do you remember at all, Eric?
It's the same as Calax +0.
Okay, I was like, he's such a little guy that like he would be like blowing everywhere.
All right, and with that, while Leopard and Ryan are kind of trying to be the good anchor points, everyone else is actually, as a
Torment.
one strong gust comes in, everyone kind of gets knocked over, and the whole line kind of gets shuffled.
Can I do a strength check
Shuffle
to grab
back.
the rope behind me
Yeah, can
and secure?
Yeah, that's what you're doing, is with that natural 20.
oh,
That's what you're doing. So you're keeping everyone together because you would have been blown much more off course
Ooh.
if you didn't roll that. So
Hmm.
So
You
is
have
it
me
like
free to walk.
lifting us up a little bit and stuff?
yeah, lifting y'all. It's mainly just kind of blowing y'all down, kind of like following the current.
Mm-hmm.
But so and
You guys want me to
Okay.
cast
Oh,
freedom of
no.
movement or anything?
What does freedom of movement do?
It negates all difficult terrain, basically.
Oh.
It's more of a combat thing, but for this check, what I would allow is the person that she cast it on to roll the check at advantage.
Got it.
Oh.
Because is this technically difficult terrain or just like
I would say
Very difficult.
walking
Yeah.
through 60-mile-per-hour winds.
I
would be
counted as
considered
as I
difficult.
said it, I was like, obviously it is, but my first thought was like, it's not really terrain.
I
it's
would
the
say walking
problem.
through a tornado or an eye of a hurricane. It's pretty
I
difficult.
feel like cast
Time
that
that
on
happens,
someone
I'd
with
for you to go outside and see if you could do
The
it, and
leader?
if it's easy for you, then
a
great.
lower athletics check.
Oh,
'Cause
just to
I got a
keep them-
+7. Tormund's got a +7. Doesn't
Just
mean he
keep
didn't roll a
us-
2 last time. But
There wasn't a he's already through the wall. His job is done. He's confused why there's
No.
still more walls for him to kick. I know you said it's pretty dark because of like the storm and stuff, but does that affect our vision? Like, obviously, I don't think dark vision's going to apply here. But does
You
that
al-
help at all?
It helps a little bit, but it's more of
could
not
cast
necessarily
light.
the darkness. It's more of the cloud cover rushing in front of you.
Gotcha.
So it's almost like blinding, more like a snowstorm blinding rather than like darkness.
That's kind of how I took that.
Yeah.
Perf. Well, did you want to cast freedom of movement, or were you just
Up to you
checking on that?
guys. I could also cast something that would make it brighter so that we could see better.
I think we just the
As a
the
DM, I
bright-
would suggest the freedom of movement rather than the brightness.
Mm-hmm.
The brightness,
Yeah.
y'all are still able to see, and plus it's more of right now, like you're just kind of going straight
Mhm.
because you don't necessarily know how the wall curves, so you don't know necessarily what's the right way. As long as you're not following the direction of the wind, you can still stay
Mhm.
straight on.
Yeah, I think if you want to do freedom of movement, that's not. I don't think that would be a bad idea.
Okay, and I'll cast it on Tormund. He's in the front, right?
I would cast it on someone with a lower athletics check to guarantee them to
Oh.
get a higher. Because
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
Tormund has
I'm
a
not
plus
saying
7.
we're guaranteed, but me and Tormund get a +7 to whatever we get.
Never know. You could
Okay.
find a banshee and then
Yeah.
have the highest check.
But that way that we're almost have a higher chance
balance
of
out,
getting
yeah.
more higher.
Yeah.
Plus, the way that you're tied up now, right now, the two people that you would be able to cast it on would be Ryan and Calyx.
Okay.
Go for Calyx. Or yourself.
Yeah, or yourself.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. We can do Calyx. No, we're not gonna do Calyx because I don't trust him yet.
Cast on yourself.
Yeah.
Ryan, what's your athletics?
+2.
Oh, okay. Then I'll cast it on myself. Yeah.
If we were
that's in
one
character.
Okay.
I also don't think it's like a selfish thing to do, even if that's what you were worried for. Like it's going to help the party overall.
Yeah.
This isn't like oh
Okay.
who should I heal kind of situation. Like we're as a team we're trying to get through here, so I don't think it's a bad choice.
After they
Yeah.
find their feet, right? No.
What
no,
about
it's
your
funny.
feet?
Cats always find their feet, don't they?
I don't know if through a tornado.
Oh,
I don't
my
know.
claws
I'm
rip
being
into
funny.
the ground.
I'm being funny. I'm funny. It's fine.
Kara is funny.
I think I am.
I will put that in my notes for session 40. Kara
Thank you.
is
It is
funny.
There you go.
everybody.
Important.
On the official
fine.
notes.
That's right.
Okay, but so Needle cast
Freedom.
freedom of movement. So what that will do is that will give you advantage on the next athletics check.
Okay.
Which, as you keep on pushing through, the winds increase once more. So it's a higher DC.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Because, well, the good news is, if the winds are getting stronger, that means you're closer.
Okay.
So, make one more athletics check.
Okay.
Boom.
Damn,
Another
son.
nat 20.
Oh, I did good.
Thank God.
Here,
Torben.
Needle.
I feel like I did good. I shouldn't say I did good. I feel like I did good.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh,
What?
That was
Man.
on a 1 the entire time.
So close to being good, you mean?
No,
Don't worry,
so close
guys,
to
I'll
being
miss
Because
in
Torben would
combat.
have been on a natural 1, which would have counted as 2 failures.
Yeah, we don't want that.
But I got 2 successes, so we just cancel each other
Yeah,
out.
exactly. So that's why I'm saying. So, let's see. Yep.
Would you not need again?
Don't you be rooting against us.
I wasn't rooting. I was glad that I rolled a 13 instead of a 1.
Oh, I thought you were saying I was so close to getting a 1.
No, because my dice when I rolled was literally like sitting on the 1, and then at the last minute fell over to the 13.
No, I got that. I thought you were like rooting.
Oh.
You're like, oh man, I almost had a 1.
No. I was like, oh no. But so as the winds increase and Ryan begins to get picked up, everyone else is able to hold the line, and as you begin to march through,
Get back down
you
here,
actually do
Ryan.
see some brightness as the clouds get lighter and lighter. And eventually, almost as like the wind is pushing you through, all of y'all end up getting pushed forward. And to your surprise, as you stumble out of the wind wall, you hear the roaring storm behind you. As you gather yourself and look around, it is a clear sky, and a clear
Ooh.
day.
We've gone to a different world.
About 2 miles down, you see a town fully running with looks like the midday market in full swing. And even further on the horizon, you see what looks like to be a Gothic style tower in the middle of the sea.
Ooh.
And as you gather yourself and prepare to go investigate this settlement, we'll see what was beyond the wind wall. And that's what we'll go ahead and end the session today.
I had a question before we end.
Yeah.
Are we still feeling like all of the wind, or is it like none?
None.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
But we still see
Can we
the
do
wall.
Yep.
We can see it. Can we hear the wind like Leopard could?
Yep.
Oh, this is what a weird town we're in now. I don't trust anything in here.
Interesting.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Yeah, for some reason it's all color now.
It's all. Do we see a
Whoa, how weird.
yellow road?
Yeah, follow the yellow brick road.
Now it's green.
Whoa.
Green.
Unfortunately,
no,
different colors.
That is where we will end today's session.
GG. That was good.
It's fun. I had fun. I had fun. Thank you. I had fun.
I had so much fun. I'm
Yippee.
so
I
excited
remember
to see what's in
video.
here.
But I will have fun. Yeah, I'm having fun. Don't.
Don't have to be like that video. You guys having fun? It's not like I have any self-confidence issues or anything.
Not my issue. I'm
Ugh.
fine. But tell me. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, yes. I'm sure to remember.
Oh, I'm like so interested to see like this place and
I know. This feels like a whole adventure here. Whole
It's like I
school thing,
planned it.
all the possibilities
I want to know like
in my head again. I'm gonna cry.
what does the tower look like? Does it look like a the way I'm picturing it is like Rapunzel's like Rapunzel Tower kind of thing.
Hang on.
Like a Rapunzel
Well,
Tower
you
/
You don't see too much detail of it because it's still so far away.
Okay.
But it is a singular tower.
Does it have a pointed roof or like a flat roof?
From this distance, it looks like a flat roof.
Okay.
Then it's not Gothic style.
Ooh.
Burn.
Well, it's casing.
Oh, well, you know, Leopard gets picked up back in the wind wall.
Oh
we
no!
are
We're all
tied
tied
to it.
together. Ah!
Leopard, don't you remember not to piss off the man that
17.
the story.
I was really hoping that would be a third net 20.
That was good. I have so many questions. I want to know. I want to keep playing. I don't want to stop. I want to play another session.
Again.
Let's start from the beginning. Let's start the session over real quick.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Birdman. It's so good to see you.
Oh no, I have no idea what's happening.
I forgive you from melting that man and then making him talk to me.
Yeah, I wanna do over. Try again. All of this one was a dream. Now let's try again.
We weren't able to find out why the sky was blue. I'm sorry.
Oh
I'm sure we'll find more
I'm
dead
excited
people to
for
talk
the-
to.
I'm excited for these next few sessions, though.
Speaking of session, when do we want to play next?
So I am pretty much booked, I think, for April.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, I think April we're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see.
May it is.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be
Yes.
May. It's all my month, so y'all do whatever I want.
Okay, well,
Is it?
let's see. Well, the 10th and 11th is Mother's Day.
Yes.
Correct. So nothing that weekend.
Nothing that weekend. So I would be free either the 3rd, the 17th, or the 24th.
I am free
work on
all
the
of those
third.
weekends.
Any of those should work for me.
I
I'm
don't
free
know if
all-
I'll be available on the 20th.
Oh yeah, that's your birthday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The
You don't want
17th
to play
I can
D&D for your birthday?
You can be level 20 for your birthday.
You get a point of inspiration if we play on your birthday.
I already have
Ooh.
one of inspiration.
You get a second one.
I know, I
We'll
still have
do-
mine.
We'll
That has
double
to be
your
used that
inspiration.
day.
We'll double your inspiration. I will
17th works for
say,
me.
I would say let's avoid the weekend of the 3rd only because Jesse's birthday is the 6th, so we might go out of town that weekend, but we also may go out of town the weekend after. I don't know.
Okay.
I work on the 3rd, so I can't
Okay.
do that.
Perfect. So 17th
So
or
17th.
31st.
Yeah, either one of those.
17th.
17th, 17th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I don't get hit, you know.
Yeah, as long as you don't get hit for work.
Yeah.
You better tell them
Which
you're
I-
sick.
we're doing noon again, right?
Yep.
But we'll know ahead of time if I. The weekend of, I guess.
Yeah. And 31st of the backup, and then I'm just checking my June.
12 to
Oh, you know what?
4.
Just lost the game.
What'd you say?
Damn it, Kara.
What'd she say?
I lost the game.
Lost the game.
Oh, you son.
You know what? now you are getting birds for your birthday. Let's see.
See, what y'all need to do is just make a bunch of origami birds, and then we just spread them around the lake house before she gets there.
No, she might like that. No, I'm gonna get little. I'm gonna buy like
Print out
portraits of
actual
birds.
bird pictures. Yep.
No. Blah, blah, blah. No.
A nice
Ugh.
big bird onesie.
I have been planning on Jason! I can't believe that was dumb. Ugh. Those are the worst ones too. Blah, blah.
Hey, that's your least favorite bird.
That's the worst. Absolutely. I mean, I didn't realize they got worse, but yuck. That I got a TikTok the other day that I was watching. In the middle of it, this guy's like, "Oh, and
Birds.
I lost the game," and I was like, "You mother!" I can't believe he did that. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get Kaysen at some point." But then I thought, if I save it, I can get everybody in D&D.
That was just rude.
Stop! Stop! Why?
But, so I guess one thing too to bring up, because we are starting to get close. I will mention that if anyone needs to cancel for the lake house or anything like that, mid-June is the last date that I can actually get my deposit back.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that in case
I already put
something
in time
happens.
off, and I'm good to go. So
Same
Yeah.
Z's.
But it is
Then-
coming up, and it's just one of those things that I would prefer not to have like everyone cancel right at the last minute.
Right.
you don't want to be at a lake
We can
house by
blame
yourself.
Scott for that trauma, but
Don't want to be with Scott for that long.
no,
gosh.
because with Scott's move to Florida, he had to cancel traveling to Thailand with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So, and I already bought my plane tickets, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going solo.
but you had a blast.
But I did. But I just want to prevent that, because then also, along with getting the deposit back, I would need to give everybody's money back. That
Mhm.
type of thing.
That's true.
No worries.
But yeah, so there's that. And then, because I'll have to pay the remainder of that in June. And then other than that, yeah, I guess once it gets into June, because really we actually only have 2 or 3 more sessions. And then we'll be playing at the lake house.
Ooh.
Dang.
So I gotta get to work.
What all do we need
Yep.
to bring for that? Like D&D wise.
So, because I'm gonna bring my laptop, so I would suggest you would either need to, like at the end of the session beforehand, would be to either print out your character sheet from D&D Beyond, or have something that you can access your character sheet from.
I got
Whether-
my iPad.
Yeah, like iPad or a tablet, phone. They do have a D&D app, though I don't really like it too much. I find it's much easier just to go to the browser and do that.
Oh, I don't mind the app. It's not the worst.
I
But-
don't mind.
But I mean, if you want the real feel, you can print out the sheets, because I do plan to bring my mountain of dice.
Ooh,
my
I need to
dice
bring
with
my
me.
dice.
No, I'm sitting here thinking I'm gonna order some mystery packs so I have more, but I don't need more. But
You do need
But, yeah,
more.
'cause-
I
'cause
think I do.
I plan to bring a laptop for me so that I can have all my note tabs and everything.
D&D bird dice.
But I think it's mainly just especially for us here in Texas, any like board games or video games y'all want to play. I know I plan to bring my Switch and stuff so we could like play Mario Party and stuff like that.
I'll bring my Switch too, and then we can. So
I have
and
Cards
then,
Against Humanity. Don't I?
Yeah, I can plan to bring some board games and stuff.
for sure.
And then I guess if
It's like
anyone,
an
I don't
extra
know,
one.
everyone's
So I'm
saying, but
gonna
if
go to
anyone has
Precious
any
to get it
dietary
ordered.
restrictions or anything like that, we can
Yeah,
talk
we'll-
about that closer.
Yeah, we need to meet
Because-
in June to do that kind of stuff, or early
Yeah.
July.
Because I figured everyone will kind of be on their own for food, but I did also figure that, sometimes it's easier if like, hey, let's just all chip in for ingredients. Because like I have a good recipe. It's for sliders,
Ooh.
but it's like Swiss cheese, ham, and then you like put deli mustard on the top, and it makes like good, just like Hawaiian. You can either make it with turkey or ham. Sliders
That
are
sounds
pretty
good.
easy to make. Also, there is a HEB there. It's
Perf.
about like a 10 or 20-minute drive from the house. But I do plan to bring a cooler. In
The
fact,
thing I miss most from HEB is the salmon burgers. So I might just exclusively eat nothing but salmon burgers.
that works.
Breakfast, lunch,
she'll-
and dinner.
She'll be in character.
Actually, I love
It would be
those.
fun character.
So myself and my parents are the only ones in my immediate family here that like seafood. So when they're up here, because my sister's family, she only lives like 5 minutes down the street from me. But they have their grandparents' day where they pick up my nieces from school and spend the afternoon with them on Mondays, and then they come over to my house or my apartment. And since we're the only people that like seafood, we like exclusively eat seafood on Mondays.
Nice.
So it's funny. I actually got today. We're gonna be making. I'm gonna be making some blackened catfish.
Yum.
Not to be a pain, I am gluten free. I will bring my own gluten free things. But if people have plans to cook specific things, if you think it might involve flour, I would love to know just so I can prepare an alternative.
Well,
and not be tempted to eat something that
Well,
might
we
make me
can do that. We can kind of come up with, if we wanted to do like group things, we can come up with a meal schedule like in June or something.
yeah.
okay.
Like
That
if
way
we
we
were,
have that well ahead of time that we know.
I'm not trying to be.
If we want to do
I just wanna
pasta
make
or
it
something,
work.
we can get gluten-free
Like, I don't want
pasta.
somebody to be disappointed if I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Sorry.
No, yeah. If we were doing like
Yep,
pasta, we can do
so-
gluten-free pasta, things like that. Like we'll make sure you're able to eat.
I'm good about making it work. You know.
And then I think they do have like a Keurig there. I need to look at some more of the amenities, but I think they do have stuff for coffee and stuff like
Ooh.
that. So, but I'll look closer at the amenities and stuff whenever we get closer. In that way, because I mean, the worst case if we forget something, there's a HEB and a Walmart just down the road.
Well, like I
So,
said, what I'll probably do, because I took an extra day off before and after our scheduled dates so that I have recovery time.
Mhm.
But beforehand, I'm going to Trevor's. I'm going to stay the night at Trevor's and just go from there.
Okay.
But that I can force Trevor to. We can find a store and grab gluten-free stuff. And so,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean,
We have Kroger right around the corner. We can got plenty of stuff for us.
Ew, Kroger.
Kroger. What's a
Tom
All right.
Kroger.
Well, I'm
Kroger?
going to take off.
A
Yes.
worse HEB.
I take it.
There's not an HEB close to me.
I know.
That's okay. I don't like HEB, but only because I get very
Catch you
confused.
later, Kason.
All right.
I
Bye,
do.
little.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
Chuck E. Cheese.
I gotta go too. I'll see y'all next month.
Everyone's going to Chuck E.
Alright.
Cheese.
Yep,
Bye.
apparently.
Was it?
Yeah, because I think the only thing I need to double check, but I believe the check-in is at 2 in the afternoon.
Cool.
On that Friday.